Hey and hello there everyone! Welcome back to the Shiny Vivillon Countdown to Christmas bonus streams, where I, a voice actor, am currently on strike and I'm doing extra streams in addition to my strike streams where I'm going to be hunting all the different regional forms of Vivillon. We currently have, I believe, 14 of the 18 Vivillon, and we have now 4 to go. Hopefully after today we will be 15 down with 3 to go. But how are we all doing? Hi, lovely to see you. Okay, let me just check that. Oh, my screen went dark. There we go. So, but can you all hear me? Like, just let me know for the love of Nelly. Okay. So I'm gonna get into the game. I'll say hi to you all in a second. And then there we go. Okay, good. You can hear. So it took a really long time for the replies of people saying we hear you, or like we can hear you. So that was a bit scary too. Don't know if there's just like a longer delay today or anything like that. But yeah, let's say hi to some people. So Skywatcher, welcome back. And happy birthday again. Tenchi hi, Xander hi, Kieran hi, Stream Elements bot hi. Everyone's here. Conowat hi, Sarah hi. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. Today, so I think I know all my postcards, like who they're coming from, where they're coming from, stuff like that. So we should be able to quite quickly get into all the stuff with the things and the places now. So I have my game ready, like already. So let's see if this works, shall we? I'll do this nice and quickly. Yumna, hi, welcome. Good evening. Happy Tuesday evening to you all. Merry Tuesday evening for all who celebrate. Okay, so there we go. We have sent a gift. Hopefully, let the river flow. Hopefully this is the river one. If it's not, then I am screwed and this stream is doomed. Doomed, I tell you. Okay, oh, hang on, wait a sec. No, what? There's like a... So, I turned my Bluetooth off, and then very suddenly, like a new option appeared. Like as I was turning off, it was like automatically turn on tomorrow. No, like turn that stuff off. I don't want that on. Okay. Anyway, bug. So right before I began this stream, like half an hour ago or so, so about half an hour ago before I began the stream, Summoning Salt, one of my favorite YouTubers who uploads a new video every few months, uploaded a video. And, like, I didn't have time to watch it because I had to get ready for the stream and there wasn't enough time to squeeze it in beforehand. So, what that means is we have to get a Vivillon very, very quickly today so that I can go watch Summoning Salt. So, let's do this thing. And also tomorrow, I kind of realized, like, with how long, like, yesterday's stream took and the one that took, like, 5 sandwiches, I, like, you know, I was a bit like, oh, crud, we actually do have to, like, tomorrow, like, we legit have to get it kind of quickly tomorrow so that I, you know, don't, like, run out of time or anything. But then again, I could always come back in the evening, so that's not, like, the end of the world, is it? But, hang on, let's get the Brelumo. So this is, oh, no. Get it. Okay, there we go. So this is the River Pattern Vivillon. It's quite nice, isn't it? I actually, you know, in Pokemon Go, I don't like the look of this thing, because it just sort of looks a bit, like, the yellow looks a bit too dark and, like, ugly. But honestly, in this game, in this lighting, that actually looks pretty nice. I quite like it. Okay. So there we go, the Vivillon. We got it, guys. Thank you so much. No, that is only just catching a regular one for my records. Oh, I don't think I actually put my other shiny Vivillon in Pokemon Home. Whoops, and I didn't take a picture there either. Oh, I'm messing this all up. Right, get at it. Oh, look at several Vivillon. Please let one of these be shiny, and then just, like, the stream is over. Because if I got one before a sandwich, which would objectively be hilarious. Oh, no, they have a tiny bit of white on their backs. It's only on, like, the base, but, like, on the lower part of their wings. But why are there so many Vivillon here? Like, we have never had this many... Oh, for the Floet, get out of here. We have never had this many Vivillon spawn before we even make the sandwich. So, like, what the heck is going on here? Yeah, it's like the sandstone with water on it. Yeah, Kieran, that's exactly what I kind of thought. That's why I kind of like held this off on this one for a while, but then I kind of was like, actually, this one might not be as bad as I thought it could be, but I don't know. It could go either way. I think it could go either way. So, when it could go either way, what does that mean? Well, it means that we have to just... Hang on, I have to check if any of those Hoppips are shiny before I... No, okay. Right. I also might take off my hoodie in a sec, because I think I'm going to get a bit too warm. It's cold here, so I'm like, oh, I'll have my hoodie on, but then when I stream, I get all, like, worked up and warm, and I get excited, you know. I get pumped. So right, let me just put this on. Let me brush my hair out the way. Let me go picnic-ah. And then we'll make a sandwich. And then we'll see how this goes. Show me potato sandwich. No, we're not making a potato sandwich. We are making the cherry tomato sandwich. Now, actually, yesterday we did have luck with the salty sandwich. So there is a part of me wondering, should we try salt? I'm gonna mix things up a little bit today by trying a salty sandwich first, okay? And then if this doesn't work, we'll switch to the old Kevin sandwich. And then see how it goes. Okay, so let's try our little cherry tomatoes. 1 cherry tomato. 2 cherry tomatoes. 3 cherry tomatoes. Okay, lovely. And there's the pick. And there's the pick. Okay, so, well, Skywatcher, like, the sparkles... Yeah, the sparkles can, like, if the event is, like, a 5-star only event, then, like, they can mean, like, it's a guaranteed 5-star. But the thing is, like, event raids often have, like, event rewards kind of thing. And sometimes they can be Herba Mystica, but also sometimes they're not. So, basically, my advice, if you ever want Herba Mystica in these games, is just do the regular 5 stars, the... 6 stars, and the 7 and like event 7 stars if there are any event 7 stars. Right, chat, how quickly do you think I'm going to get this? We're 15 seconds in. We haven't got it yet. But we're 15 seconds in. How quickly do you think we'll get this? Yes, our marine one was like our like 2nd fastest ever, and when we got the shiny yesterday, we got it on the 4th sandwich. But it was 30 seconds into our sandwich. So basically, yesterday we set a record for the quickest, like after getting the our fastest, like in a particular sandwich. But our fastest time after making a sandwich. So, you know, the idea, I know I joked about, oh, we're 15 seconds in, we haven't got it. But it's because literally yesterday we got one after 30 seconds of making the sandwich. So... yes, I have already connected the game. As you can see, I've got loads of... Hang on. Oh, the little jump off is hidden. As you can see, we've got these River Vivillon, which are the sort of like dark yellow and blue wings. They're very nice. You get these in Australia. I don't think every single part of Australia, but you get these from Australia. So thank you, Caleb, for helping me out on Pokemon Go, because Caleb also like helped me like remote raid invite for Yuxi, because I for the longest time only had Azelf. Being in America, I was only able to get Azelf, so it took a really long time before I was able to get sorry, I just need to move my laptop closer. There we go. I was only able to get Azelf for the longest time, but Caleb helped me get Yuxi, and then I think I had someone in Europe help me get Mesprit. Maybe it was it Andy? Andy Yule? Andy, are you out there? I think you helped me get Mesprit, or at least Andy added me to help me get Mesprit, and then maybe someone else got me the Mesprit. Like I added Andy and someone else. I can't remember who though. So. But then, of course, eventually they did have an event where you could get all 3 of them just, like, wandering around your map natively. And it was like, ow. Well, I wasted raid passes on that. But okay, here we go. Because I just wanted to have them for my Pokedex, you know. Because I'll get the shinies from the strike streams. But yeah. For like the Uxie and the Mesprit, I can just get those shiny from the Strike streams. But okay. So, ooh, you looked shiny from a distance, but then you weren't. Ah, the humanity. Now, I did have something I was going to ask you guys, but now I can't think what it was. Something about... Oh, was it about movies or games or cliche things and I don't know what I was going to talk about now. Oh, that's really annoying. Xander says 1713. I like that prediction, Xander. Do you have pets beside kittens? So I don't have any pets because the cats are my roommate's cats. I mean, I love them. Like, I love them very dearly, and I, you know, have a very active role in their lives. But just I always just want to make that clear. They're not my cats or anything. Just if, like, I don't know, if in, like, the next couple of years or so I move out and people are like, where are the cats? It's like, no, you know, if I ever say, like, I move out, you know, I don't want people to be like, oh, like, what are you going to do about moving the cats? It's like, well, nothing, because they're not my cats. No. But no, so I don't have any pets, though. I don't have any pets, and we don't have any other pets outside of the cats. That are in this household. Now, when I was a kid, I had a cat when I was a kid, when I was like a young kid. Like, when I was like single digits, I had, when I was single digits, I had a cat. And then once I got into double digits, that's when I had dogs. Yeah, that kind of sums up nicely. But then now I'm like back with the cats again. Yeah. So it's funny because like because when I was like really young, that kind of meant I like preferred cats to dogs. But then once I had, because I was like afraid of dogs when I was really young as well. So having dogs made me not afraid of dogs. And then I like preferred dogs. But then I like, but now I like prefer cats again. And I don't know if that would ever flip back. I sort of feel like now I think it is going to be like stuck on cat. But now I like both. Like when I was a kid, it was like I love cats and I'm afraid of dogs. But then, and then it was like, oh, like cats are alright. Like cats are like sort of pretty cool, but maybe I just liked my own one a lot or something like that. But like I love dogs now. But then now it's like I really like dogs, but like I like cats more. And again, maybe that could change. Maybe that could change. Dang, this daylight lighting. This daylight lighting. You have cats and goldfish that are not gold. Which Vivillon pattern is this? Hi, Cheese. And Jewel. Sorry, Jewel. Hi, Burb. This is... Oh, if people haven't clicked like on the... Could everyone click like on the video now if you haven't already, please? Could we just do a quick, you know, check if you've liked the video check-in? Oh, I know the question, actually. So, just remind me to talk about summoning salt and speed running in a minute, okay? But yeah, so cats and dogs. It was raining cats and dogs. But yeah, so now I like dogs and I like cats, but I think I do like cats more. And I think I probably will like cats more for the rest of my life now. I don't know why I think that. Because again, I thought that before about the cats and the dogs, but I think now I'm kind of at a point where it's like, no, nothing. Because again, like, I mean, the reason why I think I thought like, oh, well, I'm definitely going to like dogs more now is because my previous, statement on them was I was afraid of them, you know. So, but no, I think now... I think like a good cat is where it's at, because a cat's the only cat who know where it's at. Please don't sue me, Disney. Okay, so I'm just trying to promote your films. The Aristocats. Fun film. Okay. Anyway, Bark. So, ooh, you looked shiny from a distance. I can tell you're not now, but you looked shiny from a distance, and that gave me hope. False hope. Okay, let's see what we got here. Vivillon, the Vivillon, the Vivillon, Vivillon. Okay, but yeah, so no pets, and again, it'll be a very, like, I don't know if I sort of don't know if I would ever get a pet myself. I could see some situation, right, where, say if I, like, had my own place, right, say if I had my own place, and I, like, found a stray cat, I would probably take that stray cat in, and then I would probably have a cat, right? Like, if the little kittens that I was feeding now, like, if I had my own place or something like that, I'd probably, like, try to take them in or whatever. But, like, That's the thing I could see happening. But I don't know if I would ever actively go and, like, get a cat or a pet or anything like that because, you know, it's just, it is a commitment, and it would mean I would, like, not be able to travel places, like, to see my family, or I would, like, have to get pet sitters and stuff like that. And obviously the main thing at the minute is that, like, you need money to be able to take care of an animal, and it's like, I don't have money, like, I don't even have my own place. So, you know, I mean, I suppose if I had my own place, that would sort of, by proxy, mean that I have money. But whilst I don't have money, I'm definitely never going to have, like, my own pet or anything. I just will kind of enjoy other people's pets. Oh, well, that's the thing. Yeah, what if you got a GF, but she had a cat and it became your cat? No, yeah, that also as well. That's the other one. Yeah, that's the other one as well. Yeah, if I had a partner and she, like, wanted to have cats, then that's the thing I would do. But, like, yeah, whilst it's, like, me going a solo, just call me Han, because I'm going solo. But whilst it's just me going solo, yeah, I wouldn't. But yeah, no, sorry, yeah, a partner would be a big... I mean, that's kind of my thing about kids as well. I don't really... I don't think I, like, ever want kids or anything like that. But, like, if I do think if I met, like, the right person who, like, really wanted them, I would want them with her. Because when I was, like, younger, I wanted kids. But it's like, but, you know, I have sort of grown up in the generations where it's like, haha, you're screwed. So it's kind of like, you know, the idea of, like, having money at a house, like, one person earning, being able to cover, like, an entire family and have, like, 2 cars and a massive house, ludicrous, you know, like, that was, like, the nuclear family I kind of, like, grew up with, or the idea of, that you could just have, like, a single earning parent, and not even with, like, the most remarkable job in the world, but just, like, you know, like, a good, solid job, and that was enough to take care of everything. Whereas now, like, you know, everyone needs, like, 2 jobs and all kinds of stuff, and, you know, so the idea of, like, having a kid in this world is just, like, a really, you know, like, I am very sort of put off by that idea, or scared of that idea, or whatever. But again, maybe that's something that could... But that's getting way deeper. We're talking about pets, but I just thought I'd throw that out there as well. But that's kind of the thing. Yeah, it's kind of like... Maybe under different circumstances and stuff like that. But yeah, with a pet, no, that would be a thing as well. Yeah, if I, like, had a partner, and they had a pet, or they wanted to get a pet, then, you know, yeah, I'd do that. But yeah. So, the good old days. So much money. Sorry, I'm just laughing at Jules' comment there. Oh, Kieran, your Hydrapple has Earthquake, and you gave it Terra Ice. Whoa. But yeah. So, oh, hang on. What are you guys facing? Were you using, like, Garganical and Hydrapple? I want to know what you're facing with that strategy. You got a dog that's very cat-like, Jules says. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, hang on. What are Kieran and Skywatcher fighting? I want to know what they're fighting. Okay. Electric Terra Abomasnow? Oh, see, that's annoying, because it's, like, ground moves, but, like, yeah. Yeah, see, okay, so this isn't me telling you guys what to do. This is just me discussing with chat, like, you know, an insight to Beau's thoughts on Terra battles. I think I can't remember all the moves Abomasnow has. Like, it probably just has Ice and Grass. I don't know if it has, like, Earthquake or anything wild like that. But I would probably use something like my Skeledirge, because Skeledirge has Torch Song, and, like, as a fire type, it resists both grass and ice, and it has Torch Song, which is like a, you know, sort of self-stat boosting move. So I would probably use something like my Terra. I would probably just use something like my Terra Skeledirge, because it's got, like, a stab move that, though it is not super effective, is still pretty good. Because the thing I kind of learned is, you either want things that are, like, really OP or to have stab. I don't really use, like, non-stab moves on my Pokemon, unless they're things like, you know, Drain Punch on something where you're using it to get health back. Like, it actually... yeah, no, actually, no, that's a terrible idea. But But yeah, anyway. But that's kind of like my general idea. Or if I had something with thick fat, maybe. Thick fat could be a good ability. Let's check how close we are to Xander. Ooh, we're close to Xander. Xander said 1713, right? So guys, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's make Xander's dream come true. And then Xander's like, well, it's not my dream for you to get for you, Beau, to get a shiny Vivillon at 1730. That's right. Let's make Xander's dream come true. Okay, so here we go. So right, Vivillon. The Vivillon, the Vivillon, the Vivillon. Let's see what we got here. Okay, no. Okay, come on, let's do this thing. Plus, it would be nice to watch Summoning Salt. Every extra sandwich I make is one less opportunity for me to watch Summoning Salt tonight. Okay, so speaking of Summoning Salt, let's move on to my other conversation topic thing. And because it's like, so are there any of you out there who have ever, is there anyone out there who has ever tried speed running or like pseudo speed running or, hiccup, who has tried any of that stuff or just kind of like has an interest in watching speed running? Like, do any of you watch any like speed runner, like Twitch people or YouTube people or anything like that? And it doesn't have to, it can be for any game, not just like Pokemon or whatever. But yeah, I'm interested. Hubba and Kebab, Hubob. But let's see what we got. Skywatcher, you got a spicy hub, Mr. Cut. Nice. Jewel, you watch speedrunners, but you've never tried one. Kieran, you watch a few people on YouTube, from the sounds of it. Interesting. Sarah, you tried speedrunning Sonic. And now, which Sonic? 3D Sonic, 2D Sonic, old 2D Sonic, new 2D Sonic? Did you try speedrunning the movies by playing them at twice the speed? Let me know. Like, haha, Jim Carrey's so funny. Okay, anyway. So let's see what we got here. Right, no. Let's see what we got. Nope. I've got these Vivillon, ba-ra-pa-pum-pum. All these Vivillon, ba-ra-pa-pum-pum. The countdown to Christmas is real, ba-ra-pa-pum-pum. Guys, 8 days till Christmas. Or in 8 days, like, Christmas will be pretty much over. For a number of you who are in a different time zone, Christmas will be over in 8 days. So we basically got, like, a week till Christmas. 8 more sleeps, or 7 more sleeps, or I don't know, whatever it is. No, 8 more sleeps, I think. But if you're not an insomniac, okay. Well, you don't just get woken up in the middle of the night. Again, I've never liked the 7 more sleeps thing. And I say that as someone who is like a pretty heavy sleeper who's not really had too much trouble sleeping ever or anything like that. And like, and even before I like lived with a cat that goes in and out. And so he'll often kind of meow to be let out at like 4 in the morning, and I have to like let him out most mornings at like 4 in the morning, and get woken up by him meowing to be let out. But there we go. Jewel, you once watched a 30-minute video in 5 minutes. That's amazing. Okay. Scarlet, you like to watch Hollow Knight speedruns sometimes. Ooh, 3D Sonic, Sarah says, mainly Frontiers and Generations. Oh, interesting. But you gave up after you saw Sonic Unleashed speedrun videos. Oh, interesting. Masters, you watch Astral Spiff speedrun on YouTube sometimes. Interesting. Thank you for all these fun answers. I like them. Okay, so the Vivillon. Come on, Mr. Vivillon. Mr. Vivillon, bring me a dream. Make it a shiny that I've never seen. Or collected. But yeah, no. One thing you like from speedruns is learning skips and glitches. Yes, Xander, exactly. Can I give you guys a good example? So, I have never really enjoyed... Because, okay, I wanted to ask this question for a reason. I'll actually get into my example thing that I was going to say in a minute. But, basically, Like, when you guys play video games, or video games, as the kids call them, when you guys play video games, like, say if you're playing a game that you've played before, can I just ask, like, do you tend to, like, if you play a game that you've, like, played before and you've played it multiple times, and particularly if it's, like, a slightly more simplistic game, like a 2D platformer or something like on an older console, not necessarily a 2D platformer, but just something on, like, an older console, where it's not, like, the most massive game, and it doesn't have, like, the most endless of possibilities. If you play an old game that you've played before, that you've played a bunch of times, do you tend to play it, like, the same way every time? And I'll give you an example of what I mean. When I was a kid and I played, like, Mario 64, I just kind of got whatever stars I could get in whatever order. Like, I would do like a star or two or three. I'd, like, you know, I did, like, the first star or two or three for the first level, but then, like, a new door unlocks to a new world, and you and then you, like, so then it's like, oh, I'm gonna go to, like, this other world, and then you do a couple of stars from that level, and then you get the, like, the water, like, Jolly Roger Bay, so then you're like, oh, well, I'll go to Jolly Roger Bay, and then you know, and then you, like, do the snow level, you know, I forgot what it's called now, is it Snow Mountain? No, I don't know, but, like, the Ice Cap Peak, the one with the giant penguin slide level. Why can I not think, well, that's cool, that level's called now, like, Cold Mountain? Is it Cold Mountain? I think it's Cold Mountain. But yeah, and then the other one's like Snowman's Head or whatever. I don't know, I can't remember. The point is, but you get the idea. Like, I kind of did a few, and then, like, there are stars you couldn't do, or you didn't know where they are. So, like, you know, my first playthrough of, like, Mario 64 was, like, a very sort of sporadic experience, you know. It's like just hopping from different level to different level. I would repeat stars that I had done before I had, like, completed the game or whatever, you know. But then once you kind of get a bit older, or once you get all 120 stars, it's like when I go back and repeat the game, the way that I kind of play the game usually when I play it is, like, I will get all the stars from the first level except for, like, the one that requires the wing cap. And then I will get, like, all the stars from the second level, and then all the stars from the third level, and then, like, you know, and then usually, like, the wing cap will open up, so I then get, like, you know, the wing cap one, and then, you know, I'll get the wing cap, and then I'll go back and do that wing cap one from the first level, and, like, that, and so basically, I kind of, like, do the game very methodically, and that's kind of, like, how... That's, like, when I replay games, that's kind of, like, how I do them. I do them quite methodically now, sort of thing. Like, if I'm replaying something, I kind of do it in, like, the most efficient... Well, or what would happen is, when I repeated games, I would do them in the most methodic way possible. If I'm doing, like, Super Mario World, I'll do, like, all 96 exits. And if I go into a level, if it has 2 ways to beat it, I will do those 2 ways right there and then, right from the get-go. I won't, like, beat the level, go do a load of other stuff, and then come back to it. I will do every level in every way you can do the level right from the get-go. Also, we bypass Xander's code. I'm so sorry, Xander. Your dream has not come true. Come on, I want the Summoning Salt video. Otherwise, I'm feeling salty. That's why I made a salty sandwich, so I could watch Summoning Salt. Okay. But, Yumna, hang on, you did it too, speedrunning this old PC game called Vermint's on easy and hard mode, literally took a whole day. Whoa. Sarah, you've had Super Mario 64 for 14 years, and you're yet to finish it. Oh. Jewel, I don't have the dedication to 100% games, so I probably wouldn't be dedicated enough to learn speedrun strats. But here's the thing where I'm getting to, right? So I would kind of, like, methodically... 100% games, and that's kind of like how I would replay them, and I would kind of play the games the same way every time. But basically, sort of learning about speedrunning has, like, encouraged me to play games in different ways, and not only has it, say, given me a fresh take on games that I've played, like, a whole bunch of times before, but, so in addition to, like, you know, giving me, like, sort of, you know, giving me a new perspective on things, it's also helped me like games that I wasn't necessarily all that enamored with, because I would always try and play them in quite a methodical way, and actually playing them in a different way was kind of like, for some games, like, it was more fun to not try and 100% them. And And so that's kind of the thing. So basically, the comment about the, like, the dedication for, like, 100%, this is where I suppose I get into my point, where it's like, you don't always have to, like, 100% something, or you can play something in a particular way. Like, I kind of, like, a day will come where I would like to sit down and beat Pokemon Red and Blue in, like, under 4 hours, because I know how to do that now. That's something I never could have dreamed of when I was a kid. Like, when I was a kid, I, like, couldn't beat Pokemon Blue or Pokemon Crystal, originally. Like, because I only used, like, my starter. And yet, ironically, I now know how to, like, beat the game with just my starter. Like, I actually know how to do that now. That is a challenge I want to do. I don't want to just build a team of, like, a starter plus Pidgeot plus, like, like a Raichu and whatever else, like I kind of want to play the game and beat it with only one Pokemon, and that's something I know how to do now. I've never done it, because I'm kind of hoping I could maybe do that on stream someday, but the point is that I've never done that before, but I know how to do it because of speedrunning. And Scarlet, you found a 5-star. Oh, a 5-star Dark Terror King Gambit that's non-event? Oh, that's weird. But okay, a fighting type sounds good for that. Sarah, you don't typically always finish games like I'm still completing the DLC for Sonic Frontiers, but when you want a break from it, you go back to old levels and retry for S tier. Interesting. Oh, Birdie, is Birdie here? Birdie, hi, hang on, I missed Birdie. Your message was just cropped out the top. Literally after Yumna's last one that I read out. Lovely to see you. Hello, happy Tuesday. Because a couple of years ago, on my birthday, for those who don't know or never watched the stream, the first ever birthday stream I did, where I streamed on my birthday, I played Super Mario 64, where I did a playthrough, where I did a brand new save file, but I sat down and I beat the game in one setting. And I didn't get all 120 stars, but I played the game properly and blah, blah, blah. And I got to, like, I unlocked the third Bowser fight, and that's what I did. I spent 3 hours just beating levels, collecting stars, traveling through the various worlds and stuff. And I did it until I had the sort of 70 stars you need to get the third Bowser fight. And then I did the third Bowser fight, and I did all that in, like, under 3 hours. And it was really, really fun. And I'd never played the game like that before, where I just, again, instead of doing, like, all the stars in the first level and then all the stars in the second, I was like, well, let's do a Get to Bowser playthrough. And I did it live on stream, and that was the first time I ever did that. And it was really, really fun. I really liked it. It was really cool. And yeah, you get to implement a few of those, like, shortcuts and tricks and little things where, like, oh, well, you can get this star really easily just by, like, going over here, or whatever. I mean, I think I knew a lot of those from Mario 64, so it's not, like, the best example. But that is, like, a game where, like, so basically, I've kind of learned to play games a bit differently. Like, Donkey Kong Country 1 is, again, that was a game which, I mean, I kind of did it, like, methodically, but I didn't know how you could beat that game in, like, less than an hour and a half. And, like, now I know that, and I've done that a couple of times, and it's really fun. And then I was going to say, with examples of, like, games... one of your favorite skips in games you learn from speedrunning is Spyro 3. It involves out of bounds to get into levels early and avoid paying an NPC who gatekeeps a lot of stuff. Interesting. The heck does Shiny Sawsbuck look like? Basically, it looks the same. It basically looks the same. I can show you in a minute if you haven't already looked it up online. It's easier to, like, Deerling. It's easier to get Deerling because the little flower on its head is pink instead of yellow. So it's always easier to get Deerling than Sawsbuck. But if you ever are looking at wild Sawsbuck and you suspect they're shiny, I think basically, like, the brown on them is, like, a bit lighter and brighter. It's either something like regular Sawsbuck have, like, a more dark brown sort of, like, color, and then their brown on the shiny is more like a milk chocolate kind of brown instead of, like, a semi-sweet chocolate kind of brown. I think it's something like that. But if I got that, or it might be the inverse of what I just said. Like, oh, it's normally pretty light, but actually the shiny's dark. But I think it's like they're normally kind of dark and then they're lighter. But I can show you in a second. If I find a shiny Vivillon, which would be fun. Okay, let's have a look what we got here. No. Oh, Zond, you've got an entire playthrough without paying him anything? Oh, that's quite fun. That is quite funny. Yeah, they are quite funny. They're kind of browner, yeah. Yeah, it's not a good shiny. Again, this was back in the days of sprites and when shinies were, like, automatically generated or whatever. Oh my gosh, it's Scarlet. Get him. Get them. Okay. Oh my gosh. Vivillon, the Vivillon. Okay, see, this one looked shiny for, like, a long time there, but... come on, man. How long we got left on this? 4 minutes, chat! Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars! We can't let Kevin win. I wanted to see if our salty sandwich... Oh, actually... Oh, no, wait, I know what I did wrong. I did a silver pick, and yesterday we did it with a gold pick, didn't we? I did a salty sandwich with a gold pick. Okay, so we'll do the Kevin sandwich next. If we have to make another sandwich, if we don't get this in the next few minutes, we'll do the classic hamburger sandwich with a Kevin pick. And then, if that doesn't work, we'll do the gold pick salty sandwich. Okay, but hopefully it won't come to that, because your stars and sparkles and sparkles and stars will have saved the day. So let's see how this goes. Like I said, this is kind of like the Tangled Rapunzel, like, best day ever. Oh, despondency and sadness. Best day ever. Oh, despondency and sadness. Shiny hunting some Pokemon on sandwich hunts is a little bit like that. And I would say Vivillon is one of them. Because it can be, like, right now, I mean, look how, like, no Vivillon are spawning. They're nowhere to be found. It's very annoying. Okay. Right, Vivillon is a Vivillon. You looked shiny from a distance. I know you're not now, but you looked it from a distance. And that, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, is all that matters. No, what really matters is if they actually are shiny and not just looking it from a distance. But let's see how this goes. Come on. Nope. No. Yes, maybe. No. No. We need the cluster of them all together. Okay, let's see. Come on, what we got here? What have we got here? Hang on, Scarlet. Just get every last one of them whilst I check out the corner. Right, you're not shiny. You're not shiny anymore. Okay. Come on, where are you, white Vivillon? No, you're grey. You're grey, but you're not great. Come on, Vivillon. Okay, that one actually really looked shiny with the lighting for a long time there. Like, I didn't say anything, but I was like, no way. But then it was like, oh, actually, no way. Okay, a couple of these look like they might be shiny, but I think that's just poor lighting. Once again, poor lighting is my nemesis. Yeah, I forgot to do the gold pick. I was meant to do the gold pick. So yeah, if we have to do another salty sandwich in like half an hour or whatever, then we can do the gold pick, because that's why we didn't get it. We didn't make the gold pick. Okay, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully we get it this sandwich. I still think we can get it this sandwich. We got like what? Okay, well, okay, 1 minute. Okay, maybe we might not get it this sandwich. But the point is that it could still happen. Okay, it can happen. I have literally had the last Pokemon that spawned be shiny. So I've literally had the count down to 0 as I find the shiny. Like, it does happen. So you know, when you spend like 600 hours in this game shiny hunting, you've seen it all, okay? Like, if you think that, like, 30-second Vivillon we had the other day was the first time I've, like, had a shiny within, like, 30 seconds, you are sorely mistaken. And if you think I've never had it where literally the first Pokemon I see is shiny, well, then you haven't watched my Salazzle short. Get on and watch it. I almost am considering, like, re-uploading that because I know about the different formatting, the different YouTube formatting things now. And I almost wonder if I uploaded it in a different aspect ratio, if it might do a little bit better. Or if I had a different title for it. Like, best Salazzle shiny, or most amazing, the most amazing shiny Salazzle ever, or something, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I might do that. Because I don't think many people have watched that Salazzle short. No. Oh, hang on. I'll show this, I'll show Sawsbuck very quickly. What the buck? That's right. It's not gonna look very different. Okay, so let's just go GHIJKLMNOPQRs. Sawsbuck. Here we go. So this is the normal. So yeah, like semi-sweet chocolate. Oh, and then hang on. That is. Hang on. Why am I? Oh yeah, hang on. Here we go. So hang on. Winter. Okay. So here's the regular winter, and then there's like the shiny winter. So if you kind of look at its head, the sort of I don't know. It is like a lighter brown. It's not big. Let me go back. Hang on. Autumn. Okay. Here's the autumn with the flowers on its head. And then look, you can see it's like it's sort of more like a reddish brown. Like that's more of like a dull dark brown. And also it's kind of like the beige bits on its like face and its fur are kind of like whiter or lighter kind of thing. So instead of being like the bits on its face that they're sort of almost like a yellowy-ish color or something, but then they're more like beige or whitish. It's a very subtle thing. It's not a good one. Right, let's go back. Let's make the burger sandwich with the Kevin pick, and then we'll need to betray Kevin with a salty gold pick. Sawsbuck is cute. You wish it had been better in doubles. Yeah, it's not a great Pokemon. It's great aesthetic, great idea. Love Dealing and Sawsbuck, two of the best, like, you know, like, oh, one looks cute and then the other looks awesome as well. Yeah, but just not very good. Not a very good thing. Beau researching clickbait titles. Exactly, Masters. You get it. Found a Fire Terror Grimmsnarl. Ooh, now that's interesting. So you need something that... I can't remember what, like, status moves Grimmsnarl has. Obviously it's nice if you have a counter to like Fury and Dark, but yeah, I imagine if you just have like a strong water or ground or rock or something, then it's good. But again, Manaphy is a good one, or Manaphy. You know what I mean. Okay, here we go. Skywatcher says, what are your guys' favorite Pokemon cities and towns? Oh, that's a nice question. I like a lot of ones from Hoenn. Oh, hang on. Green Pepper. And the burger. Right, and then bitter, because we're feeling kind of bitter. And there's the Kevin pick. Oh, right, I actually have to make a sandwich. Oh, you're using Palafin. You won't get into hero form, but it'll be fine. Will it? I hope so. Palafin's not really the best if it's not in its Superman form. Oh, speaking of Superman form, Superman trailer arriving on Thursday. For those interested, the new Superman movie. Its trailer is arriving Thursday morning, 6 a.m. Pacific, if you're interested. Which I am, because it's James Gunn, and I like James Gunn, so... Right, there is 1 tomato, 2 tomato, 3 tomato, 4. 1 pepper, 2 pepper, 3 pepper more. Hang on. Okay, oh, that was a good first pepper. That was a good second pepper. That was a good third pepper. Let's get the onion. Onion. Come on. Oh, chat. I think I just made the most beautiful sandwich ever. I just need the pick to go right in the middle. Oh, I think it went through the plate. Okay, well, I'm still happy. Castelia City's a really good one, because that was, like, the first, like, really, like, big city they had, like, ever really had, I feel. Like, Goldenrod was, like, pretty big back in the day, and, you know. But, like, but that was, like, the first, like, really big one. Yeah, I like Castelia. Castelia's a good one. I like Orba City just because the music's kind of funky. I like the music in Orba, or Orba. It's a good one. What we got here? Okay. Right, get out of here, Hoppips. Right, chat, put your guesses for how many minutes until we get the sandwich. Or if you're going to be so negative as to guess if you think it's going to have to take another sandwich. But you better put a time guess and not an extra sandwich guess. Oh, you look shiny. Oh, the thing about their wings is when their wings reach a certain stage in the flap, like they sort of glow white. It's really weird and really annoying, and I don't like it. Sarah says 1348. Kieran says 1259. Oh, 1259. Those are some very similar guesses. Fight. Who will win, though? Xander says 1218. Oh my gosh, you're all guessing within like 2 minutes of one another. Skywatcher says 1130. Well, I'm going to guess 21. Because of I got 21 minutes to go. And if you really want to know and you really want to show, you got 21 minutes before you gotta go. Please don't sue me. Was it Rock Solid something who sung that? I can't remember who. Oh, So Solid Crew. That was it. That's who sung that. See, I know music. Take that, Sarah. No, Sarah's never, like, accused me of not knowing music. It's always been a self-inflicted joke. And a very true self-inflicted joke. I don't know music. Okay. So, let's see what we got here. We're going to go to the corner. Why not? 12. Because 12 is your lucky number. I like it, birdie. But yeah, we got a lot of guesses between like 12 and 14. So, if we get like between 12 and 14, that will be funny. Yeah, Yumna said 13. Oh yeah, Scarlet just said 11. So if we get between like 11 and 14, that will be really funny. So I hope even more now that I get my prediction of something close to 21. Between 21 and 21. That's going to be my guess. Between that time frame. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and make it happen, guys. I'm going to make it happen. Oh, so, yeah, but sorry, I was saying about speed running, and I was going to just say one extra thing. But, like, for example, Super Mario Bros. 2, and I mean the American version of Super Mario Bros. 2, not the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 2, aka the Lost Levels. But, like, Super Mario Bros. 2, Super Mario Bros. 2, I was never, like, especially fond of that game growing up. There are just some levels and stuff that kind of suck, and I don't know, like, I just sort of don't enjoy it a whole lot and stuff like that. I sort of wanted to like it, but I just could never really get on board with it very much. But I started playing it with like warps, using the warps that are built into the game. They're not like glitches or anything. It has like some designated warp levels, and I played it with the warps, and it makes for a really fun, like, just like half-hour playthrough. To just like play through it and use the warps, and it's really cool, and I really like it, and it's actually like fun, and there's like one, and it's a bit different on the NES than it is from the SNES. Like, it's fun playing like both versions of the game. Like, I'd never really played like the NES version before until the Nintendo Switch Online, so like it's kind of interesting playing like the two different versions of the game. And so that's really interesting too. So it's like there was this game that I kind of I don't know. I found like okay, but kind of like sort of pseudo speed running it. I like saying pseudo speed run because it's like I'm not really doing everything absolutely perfectly, but I'm kind of just doing like that more kind of optimized, you know, kind of way of playing it. But like pseudo speed running it has been like really, really fun. So, oh, you just spam liquidation, but you won. Okay, nice. Nice. Well, tell James Gunn that you did it. He'll have no idea what you're talking about, but he'll be proud of you, I'm sure. Okay, but yeah, so like Mario Bros. 2, yeah, I've liked that game way more, like in the past year, just from like playing the game differently than I had done, because again, when I played the game, I would do level 1-1, and then level 1-2, and then level 1-3, and then level 2-1, and then level 2-2, and then level 2-3, and that's how I play it. And it was like just kind of, you know, but you sort of, and then there are some other little fun skips and stuff like that, and shortcuts that you can take by like playing with a particular character or whatever. And there's one that's like, I don't know, it's not really even a glitch. It is just kind of like a fun exploit. There's a fun exploit on the last level where you kind of miss, not the lost levels, that's the other Mario Bros. 2, but on the last level, there's this really fun skip during the last level, which means you get to skip the like worst portion of the level and the portion of the level that I always hated. And it's like, oh, so I can like play through this game in like half an hour. I can skip a lot of the levels that just aren't as good or whatever, and I can skip my like least favorite part of the final level. And I was like, oh, well, that's really cool. Yeah, I'll do that. So I kind of ended up liking this game way more by kind of finding a way to play it where I didn't have to do the parts of it that I just wasn't really that fussed about. So that was like really cool. And then, but like the other thing as well is it's just like, I don't know, it's just fun having these new different ways to play games. Again, if I played Super Mario Bros. 3, I would play through all of World 1, and I would go to all the mushroom houses, and I would go to all the card matchup mini games and stuff like that. I would do all that stuff, and, you know, and then I go to World 2, and I do all the levels in World 2, and I do all the mushroom houses, and I do all the card playing mini games and so on. And it's like, but actually, and I did one of these playthroughs live on stream, but then I did a playthrough where I'm like, no, just do the castles. Just do a, like, beat all the Koopa Kids and Bowser playthrough without any warps. And it's a really fun playthrough. You like, I'd never really sort of thought that you don't have to beat every level to beat that game. And not even in, like, a skip or a cheat way. It's just, you just don't have to. They designed the game that way, where you can pick and choose some levels and some pathways. Some levels are just kind of optional and you don't have to do them. They're kind of there for you to do if you want to do them. Or, you know, it's like, you got a choice here. You can choose which way round you want to go. And, like, I just never really, like, tapped into that aspect of the game. Like, it's there, it's built in, but I just never really done that before. And so it was pretty cool. Normal Terra Weavile, your only level 100 Pokemon with a fighting type move is Decidueye. Oh no! Oh dang, if you just had any... Although, what can Weavile do? I think Weavile can do something annoying. Weavile has something annoying. Like, oh no, Weavile uses Taunt. Weavile likes using Taunt. So if you don't have an insanely fast Pokemon, if you have anything where you, like, want to use Swords Dance or something, Weavile messes you up, like, every time. So you have to just have, like, I don't know, something either really fast or just something that's, like, strong. But yeah, basically a fighting type would be good for that. But yeah, if you've only got, like, Decidueye, that's a little bit less optimal. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm yawning. Oh no, I'm yawning already. I'm not bored. It's just, again, it's that thing about, like, just doing something relaxing. Isn't this relaxing, Squidward? You know. Right, okay. Let me just check. Okay. How long we got left? Oh, okay. We're almost at 21, guys. We're almost at my 21. I am determined to be correct here, so I'm not even gonna use Scarlet for a second. Come on, 21. We got 21 seconds to go. We got 21 seconds to go. We got 21 seconds before you gotta go. Come on. Come on now. Come on now. No Vespiquens. No Vespiquens, please. Just the Vivillon. Come on. I want to get to the top of the hill, and I want to find a shiny. And it's going to be a good shiny, a nice shiny, a good and proper shiny. Orchid Angel, hi! Welcome, welcome. No, not the Hoppips and the Jumpluffs. No, I think we're going to miss my time. No, I don't want to miss my time. Oh, watch, I'll get a shiny Vespiquen now instead. Oh, are these shiny? Hang on. I do actually just have to check, because the lighting... Oh, the lighting in this game, man. The lighting. I think we've missed my chance. But we could still be closer to my prediction. But the other was like between 11 and 14, so I'll keep that in mind. Right, 2030. Close but no cigar. Oh, Scarlet, can you not do that thing? Right, hang on. Let's go this way. Right, no Vivillon, no Vivillon, no Vivillon. Vivillon is a champion. Tench, you're gonna miss these streams, but I know you're wanting them done. I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna, you know, I'll put it this way, Tenchi. I'm not exactly gonna catch every single one of these shiny Vivillon and then go, well, guys, gals, non-binary pals, that is all 18 shiny Vivillon. As for what I'm gonna do tomorrow, 9, 10, start over again, and then like no, like we're done, okay? I did the icy snow one, like I did an extra stream for the icy snow, okay? Like I'm done. We're getting all of these. Like we're gonna do the Mexican one tomorrow. We're gonna you know get a Mexican one, like sneak over the border, to get the Mexican one. And then like that, you know, and then we're going to get our elegant one. We're going to get a Japanese one. And then we're going to get a California one. And then that's it. We're going to be all good, okay? So there we go. But yeah. So again, maybe someday I might do some like periodic bonus streams. Like I've kind of talked about how I kind of want to try hatching for a shiny Ninjask. Oh, I just realized though, I kind of just botched my own plan to hatch shiny Ninjask. Actually, no, I didn't. Actually, no, I could still hatch a shiny Ninjask. But yeah, I kind of would like to try and hatch a shiny Ninjask in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So that I could... So I'm going to sneeze in a second. Wait for it. It's coming, it's coming. Wow. Wowie zowie. I always sneeze twice, so let's see if another one comes through. Or whether just only one does. No, wait, hang on. I can feel it. I can feel it. Show me potato salad. Dang, okay. Oh, I sound all congested now. So I'm trying to play one-handed whilst I just like fiddle about with my nose and my breathing. Okay, anyway, Bog. But yeah, so someday I kind of would like to try and do like a shiny Nincada egg hatch. But of course, like if Gen 10 comes about and it's like, Nincada is back. It's like, oh, well then Gen 10 is going to have like the most busted shiny hunting ever. And I do not need to hatch a bajillion eggs. Archaic, hi. Lovely to see you. Thank you for the blesses. Oh, if people have not clicked like on the video, could you guys do that, please? Or just check that you have done it. That little thumbs up button. It really helps out. And like loads of people, I feel like more people have come by to say hi tonight than maybe any Vivillon stream. I don't know. Like a lot of people are here today. So I would just love it if this could be like our highest rated Vivillon stream. Then that would be lovely. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay, are we really gonna have a bunch of Hoppips? Okay, whatever. Right, come on then, Vivillon. Vivillon is a Vivillon. Okay, you look shiny for a distance there, my friend. Nope, okay. Show me potato salad. Nope. Okay. Never mind. Right. Whoa. But there we go. Okay. So, guys, gals, non-binary pals. Right. Let's see what we got here. But yeah, so Mario 3, like, I played that in a different way, and it was fun. And, like, you know, Super Mario World, like, I always kind of just did all the levels in that game, but it's quite fun doing the 15-minute run where you start a new save file, and, like, 15 minutes later, you're at Bowser. Like, that is quite a fun thing to do. So, basically, if you ever have, like, an old game, and you kind of, like, play it the same way, like, every time, if there are, like, other ways to play it, I do highly recommend it. It's really interesting, you know, like, if you have, like, basically, if you always play games where you, like, 100% them, like, every time you play that game, you 100% it, I highly recommend just doing a more bare bones minimum playthrough, or, you know, do the warps and shortcuts version of the playthrough. Do a sort of more, see how quickly you can beat the game, see how low, you know, again, like, say if you have something like a 2D Metroid game, if you have only played that game by, like, doing 100% on it, like getting all 100% of the items and upgrades, do a playthrough where you try and beat the game as quickly as possible. Hang on. My eyes... Okay, no, there's nothing shiny, okay. But my eyes noticed something there. You know, and if you only do playthroughs where you haven't collected 100% of the items, do a playthrough where you do get 100% of the items. Like, it's just fun. Like, again, like, if you've played Mario 64, if you always do, in Mario 64, if you always do a 100% playthrough where you methodically go through all of World 1 and all of World 2 and all of World 3 and you get all 120 stars, do a playthrough where you sit down one evening and, like, 3 hours later you've beaten Bowser after getting 70 stars. Like, it's fun and it's different, and it kind of gives you, like, a new appreciation for a game that you kind of felt like you knew everything about it, or felt like you kind of knew what it was, or how it goes down. Like, it's just an interesting experience, and I highly recommend, you know, if you're a person where you don't 100% things, try 100%ing, like, a game that you like but have never done 100% for. You know, if you do 100% everything all the time, try doing a few playthroughs where you don't, you know. If you always have a team of 6 in Pokemon, do a playthrough where you only have, like, 3 Pokemon or something like that, you know. Do a challenge run where you know, have Pokemon that only begin with the first letters of your name or something like that. You know, I don't know. Or see how few Pokemon you need to beat the game. You know, get, like, your, you know, have, like, a Typhlosion and a Lugia, which in a guidebook I read as a kid that said, like, oh, Typhlosion and Lugia are, like, all you need to defeat the Elite Four. You know, try it. See how it goes. Get your copy of Pokemon Silver out. And, well, actually, no, you can't get... Can you get Lugia in, like, the first half of the game in Pokemon Silver? I don't even know. Yeah, the Whirl Islands. Yeah, you must be able to get Lugia in the first half of the game. Whirl Islands, right? So there we go. Sorry, I had Pokemon Crystal, so I'm kind of used to Lugia being, like, a post-game thing. Because I think it's, like, Pewter City is where you get the Silver Wing. Like, Ho-Oh you can technically get before the Elite Four. I think Lugia you have to wait for till, like, after the Elite Four. But, oh, hang on. Ooh, Electric Terra Colossal. Ah, interesting. So, but wouldn't, like, a ground type just be good? Wouldn't just some kind of ground type be good for that? Because Colossal is, like, fire and rock, so, like, ground is good against it anyway. Playing Heart Gold lately, and you have to say the game still feels so alive, even though it's entirely offline. I've been thinking about getting Soul Silver to trade with yourself and complete the dex. Heart Gold was the game, the 4th generation game, where I completed the whole national dex. Skywatcher, you played Celeste for the first time about a year or 2 ago, and you recently replayed it, what is considered 100%, all A, B, and C sides, Chapter 9, and Moonberry. Even then, you still have stuff to do. That's lovely. I love that. Okay, how long do we have left? Oh, okay. Oh, no, we're in that 12, 14, we're in that 11 to 14 minute range, and we haven't found anything. Oh gosh, hang on. I gotta hurry up then. I gotta try and look and see if I can. If I don't get this on the second sandwich, I'm gonna be really annoyed. I will actually be genuinely kind of annoyed. We were on like a real roll with these Vivillon. And again, Vivillon is a harder hunt. It is a slower hunt. We have to look at everything more carefully. And because we have to look at everything more carefully, and this isn't like the best location to really spawn them as well. You know, I have kind of wondered, there is another location you can spawn these guys, and I've kind of been wondering if maybe it might be a better place to spawn them. But I'm too afraid to try out. I tell you what, when we get to like our final Vivillon hunt, once we like get our final shiny on the final hunt on Friday, if we have extra time, I would love to try out like where the other Vivillon place is, but I don't want to do it now because it's kind of a waste of like the sandwich and time and stuff like that. But once we kind of know, like, okay, we've got time left on the sandwich. I mean, I could even do it today in theory. If there was like time left on the sandwich, we could try and quickly check out the other area. But I would rather quickly do a bit of investigation and research first, because I only have a vague recollection of where I'm thinking of, and I'd kind of like to double check on the map or whatever. But okay. Okay. There we go. Right, the Vivillon. Come on, Vivillon. We haven't done much looking on the beach, though, have we? So maybe the beach is the answer. Or it's the exact opposite of the answer, really. No, get out of here, Vespiquen. Okay. But yeah, but that's what kind of, like, learning about speedrunning has, like, allowed me to play games a bit differently than I have in the past, and I don't know, I think that's just kind of cool that I found these like different ways to play games, and you know, and now I kind of it's like, so like with Super Mario Bros. 3, just to go back to that, and this is like, I'll conclude my example and then we'll talk about something else, I promise. But like in Super Mario Bros. 3, to me now, like if I used to play that game when I was a kid, or even as like a young adult, where I was like, oh, I was like playing the game, and it's like, you know what, I haven't played Super Mario Bros. 3 in like a while, like a few months or a year or whatever, I'm gonna play Super Mario Bros. 3. Like, when I would like get that game out and play it, I would always just do a sort of quote-unquote 100% playthrough. Like, I would just do every level, every mushroom house, every whatever. But like now, I have like 3 ways to play the game. I can do every level. I can do the all castles and Koopas like run, and I can do the warp whistle 15-minute run. So if I feel like getting a hit of Super Mario Bros. 3, you know, but I don't want to take too long, I can beat the game in 15 minutes using the warp whistles. I only get to do a couple of levels from World 1 and a couple of levels from World 8, so I miss levels from like the middle of the game. But you know, it's a thing I can do. So, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, so it's just a cool thing. Also, guys, I think you lied to me. I think you failed in your predictions of between 11 and 14 minutes. 11 and 14 minutes. Who ever heard such nonsense? But no, unlucky, guys. We all done goofed up. Oh, I really don't want this to go to a third sandwich. Guys, can we do some stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars? Also, Sarah Ledge just broke. So that's, like, not ideal. But yeah, so basically now, I have these, like, 3 different ways to play Super Mario Bros. 3, which is just really cool. And, you know, and then with, like, Super Mario Bros. 2, you know, I now enjoy it with, like, the warps and the shortcuts. And I have, like, the NES version, and I have the NES version, and I have the Super Nintendo version. And then in Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels, aka the sort of original Super Mario Bros. 2, but in the Lost Levels, I have, like, you know, there's, like, the Mario version of the game, and there's the Luigi version of the game, and they play very differently, and it's quite fun playing it with, like, the different character, or using the different warps and stuff like that. Like, it's an interesting experience, so yeah, if you got these ways to just kind of like stretch out your game. Someday I'd kind of like to make a full video on this concept, and like show off my different examples a bit. But like, yeah, you know, it's something I would like to do. It is something, yeah, and so, but I kind of like to do it with Pokemon, where I play the Pokemon games a bit differently. Because, again, 2 years ago, for those who haven't been following me for 2 years, like, go back in a time machine, follow me for the past 2 years. If, for those of you who, you know, have only been following me throughout the Strike streams and stuff, the first streams I did, the first stream series I did on this channel, was I did Pokemon Violet with only Ice-type Pokemon. And it was the first time I've ever really done like any kind of a challenge run, like a theme team where I've, you know, I picked a Pokemon all of one type, and I have to say, like, it was a blast. It's one of my favorite Pokemon playthroughs I've ever done. And yeah, a little bit of it is because like you guys were there, and you know, I was getting to have like fun conversations, and you know, got to have like, you know, the feedback from you guys. Like, yeah, playing for an audience is definitely gonna like enhance the experience when you know, you get to create these memes and everyone gets to go, oh, 7. Xander did kind of invent that. Well, I did like the saluting thing. Like, I always was like, everyone salute Mr. President. Like, that was my idea. But then Xander kind of took that idea and turned it into an emoji and sort of enhanced the idea. So thank you for that, Xander. But yeah, you know, but like it's been but that was a really cool series, and I really liked that. And it won't be the last time I do an ice type challenge or an ice type only challenge in a Pokemon game. So you know, there will be more of those in the future, with you know, with old games and new games and even a bear. That is not a clue as to the fact that I will be using a bear tick. Like, calm down, everyone. But yeah, you know. But exactly, Xander has just made a good example of like the fun we kind of had in that series. But I am Toro in boots. Like, you know, like, you kind of almost forget about that a little bit. I mean, well, Xander hasn't, but, like, I kind of almost do. I'm like, oh, yeah, Professor Turo in boots. You know, I even used to say, like, in boots for a lot of, like, streams afterwards. I kind of, like, retired the phrase a bit. Probably need to bring it back. Probably need to turn it into an emote someday. But yeah, like, so... But, like, doing that, but playing with only Ice-type Pokemon, more like nice-type Pokemon, that was a really fun and cool way to play the game, and it was different, and it was a great challenge. Like, it was lots of fun, and, you know, so... You know, see how, like, few Pokemon you can play the game with. See if you can beat it only with a particular type. See, like, how quickly you can beat the Elite Four. I have never, like, beaten a Pokemon game, I don't think, in, like, under 20 hours. Like, I think I've always, like, you know, got a team of, like, 5 or 6 and gone through the game and beaten the game and sort of talked to a lot of characters and, you know, sort of faced every single trainer who you can face and all this and that. You know, generally talk to a lot of the people in the towns, and, like, you know, and I've always, like, sort of taken my time, but I kind of would like to sit down and beat a Pokemon game in one setting. That is something I would like to do someday. So, you know, I don't know, like, just, I think it's a fun idea. I think it's a fun idea. I think it's neat. And so, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might be doing that Pokemon Sword version a bit sooner than I would have thought. I might be doing... Who knows? Maybe I'll do that Pokemon Sword one live, where, like, just I do Pokemon Sword in one sit, you know, in, like, a 5-hour playthrough or something like that. I have the... Oh, hang on. Why aren't you attacking? Is there a shiny here? I think he was just being a bit funny there, old Ceruledge. I don't think he was indicating anything. Oh, the lighting. I hate the lighting in this game. It just is so annoying. Just, I'm not like clever enough and enough of like a visually oriented person to really know precisely what's wrong with the lighting in this game. but I just don't want... I don't know. I imagine Pokemon Let's Go kind of had the right idea, to be honest. Although that did only have like a day... That didn't really have like a day-night cycle, so it was easy to just keep everything at one brightness. But like, I don't know. I just wish the lighting in this game were different, and I don't know what the solution is. Right. Oh gosh, 2 minutes. That's not good. Like, that's actually really not good. I do not want to make this third sandwich, guys. Because you know what happens after a third sandwich? A fourth sandwich. And I don't want that. I do not want a fourth sandwich. I don't want a third sandwich. I don't want a fourth sandwich. I just want my shiny Vivillon. This series has been more of a pain than I had anticipated. And it's seriously putting me off the idea of being like, oh, let's hatch shiny Nincada. Like, that'll be fine. No, it won't, Beau. It won't work out. It's gonna go horribly. Okay. Anyway, Bug. That's the thing. A Nuzlocke is another example of a different way of playing the game. Now that one, I'm sorry, but that doesn't, Nuzlocke doesn't appeal to me because, here's the reason a Nuzlocke doesn't appeal to me. I've kind of said this before, but basically, I sort of just said, like, I've always, like, taken, like, 20 hours to play a game, and I, like, fill out a whole team of Pokemon, and then I play with those Pokemon, and I play kind of slowly. A Nuzlocke is, like, me doing a game even slower than I already do. So it's like, for me, I don't personally see the appeal in that. Again, I think Nuzlocks make for a good, like, video content kind of thing, where, like, you get to edit it down and show all the best bits, you know, sort of, and on Route 7, I caught a Growlithe, you know, like, like, but when you but just, like, I am such a methodical, careful person. The thing is, a Nuzlocke would, in a lot of ways, wouldn't really be a challenge for me, because it wouldn't vastly differ from kind of like how I play the game anyway, in a lot of ways. Not that I use the first Pokemon I catch on a route and only that Pokemon, but, like, I'm just such, like, a careful, methodical person. And yes, I could add in rules like, oh, like, level caps and this, that, and the other. But, like, still... I would just... Either I would restrict myself so much that it would kind of just come down to luck. Like, oh, I just gotta hope that I'm lucky enough to win this fight. Or it would be like, I'd beat it because it's kind of just... I play pretty methodically and carefully anyway. Whereas, like, doing the game faster and with only, like, 1 or 2 or 3 Pokemon, that's very different from how I play. And I'm seeing Floettes. Dang it. So like I think I could do a Nuzlocke, and I think if I had like a massive audience, maybe someday I could, but I could picture it just being like really dull. I mean, I'm sort of amazed that you guys are still here for this. Like, Skywatcher, you're spending your birthday looking at me, looking at, like, the body of a butterfly going, nope, 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 is that white? Nope, that's black. Like, so, I mean, hey, I mean, maybe there's something appealing to it, but I always worry that, like, again, part of why I thought I'd do these streams is because I thought they were only going to be, like, half an hour to an hour. Like, I thought there'd be, like, 2 sandwiches tops every single time. We have had more than 2 sandwiches way more often than I feel like we should have, and, yeah, and that doesn't vibe well with me. Okay, so, we did the Kevin sandwich. Kevin failed us. Everyone boo Kevin. No, don't do that. Boo him when we see him tomorrow. No, okay. Let's make a sandwich. And then... But yeah, no, we're going to do the salty sandwich because we're feeling pretty salty. But we're going to do it with the gold pick because that's what worked for us yesterday. Shumi, hi! If anyone has not yet clicked like on the video, please can you do so? It helps out so much. Oh, Birdie put a good comment. Hang on. I think it's a good comment. I haven't read it properly yet, but let me just see. Hang on, Birdie. You've done little challenges where you let your brother choose random Pokemon he likes. Hang on, the chat just scrolled up. And I could only use those Pokemon. It was fun. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Xander, perhaps your memory is a little too good. Maybe. Oh, Zet Tenchi, you beat Price with a Flaffy named Beau. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, poor Kevin, always a punching bag. No, hey, we're each other's punching bags, okay? Okay, so, right, come on, please. Mr. Salty Sandwich the Man. He is a person who now has a plan. It's a gold pick with roses and clover. Da 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 da, and then the lonesome nights are over. Okay, anyway, Bark, right, let's do this thing. Let's KO every last one of them. Okay, I'm actually gonna go to the beach first. Because I don't go to the beach first enough. I don't know. I want to see how this goes. Right, the Vivillon chat, put your predictions for the time. And please don't put a forced sandwich. Don't you dare put a forced sandwich. If you want to put the forced sandwich thing, please put it in brackets. Like, please put a guess at the number of minutes. But then if you actually think I'm going to have to do a forced sandwich, just put your time in brackets and then go, but I actually think you're going to have to do a forced sandwich. Again, statistically, we shouldn't have to do a forced sandwich. We should be getting these really quick. Please do not let... If you have never seen sandwich shiny hunting before, do not let these streams put you off. They are way fast. I am really tempted to do a Cyclizar shiny hunt live on stream sometime, just because I like the idea of showing you how fun a shiny hunt can be. And shiny Cyclizar is like a really... That was one of the most fun shiny hunts I've ever done. Shiny Cyclizar, just so good. The shiny is like okay, it's a really good shiny. It's not like the best shiny, but it's like a good shiny. But like the actual, you know, fun factor of the hunt is it's a good one. It's a good one. Right. I don't like this lighting as well because I worry that I'm looking at things that could be white, but maybe they're just coming across as grey because of the lighting. But then, I don't know. Now to spam flower trick. Oh, Mr. Salmon, bring me a sand. I've kind of heard of that, but yeah. Oh, the Fire Terra Vaporeon. Oh, who are you using Fire Terra Vaporeon on? Oh no, sorry, you're against a Fire Terra Vaporeon. Just to say, Fire Terra Vaporeon is a really good thing to train up and have, because like if you're against like a fire type Pokemon, you can just no, sorry, if you're against a water type, hang on, what is that? What am I thinking? I have a Fire Terra Vaporeon. What was the point of it? But basically, because if there's a Pokemon that has a water move, they like repeatedly try to use the water move against you, or they can't use the water move against you. But it's like you're a fire type, so they're like, aha, I'll attack you with water. But then you're like, no, because I'm a Vaporeon, and I'm just gonna use Water Absorb ability to absorb all that up. And it's great. Rock Terra Indeedee. Ooh, see, that's where I definitely use, like, Superior or Appleton. Basically, just don't use a fighting type. Something like a Crocodile could be good there, because you're a dark type. If you had a Crocodile is a dark type, so it's, like, immune to the Psychic, but then, like, it's ground, so then it's, like, really good against the Rock. I don't mean, like, Dwayne Johnson. But I imagine a Crocodile could really hurt Dwayne Johnson. With apologies to Dwayne Johnson. Although Dwayne Johnson is a bit less popular now than he was a few years ago. For a number of reasons. But nothing like insidious, but just kind of like, I think he's just sort of, I think people are just a bit fed up and tired of him and stuff like that. And there are like a couple of small things and this and that. But, okay. Oh, yeah, and then, yeah, the Meowscarada's good because, yeah, a bit like the Crocodile where it's like, it's got the Dark type to be sort of resistant to the Psychic, but then it's got the, like, the Grass move, which is, like, good against the Rock. Again, not Dwayne Johnson. Okay, so, how long have we got? Okay, 26 minutes. Let's just still stick with our predictions from before. Of like 21 minutes, and then like the 11 to 14 one. Are you shiny? Or is that just lighting? That's lighting, right? Dang it. I'm so scared of not seeing this because of the lighting. I don't know what it is. The lighting just seems especially worse today. I'm playing in the same conditions I've been playing in for like the past few nights. Got the lights turned off, like settings on the TV are all the same, but I'm just feeling the difficulty spike today. Oh, I want Shumi 1313. Ooh, okay. Yumna, last 5 minutes. Ooh, now I like that as a guess. I like that as a guess, because that will be kind of a relieving thing if I get it with like 5 minutes to go. Okay. Let's have a look. No harbor? What? How dare? How dare? Although, again, I will just say, I do always recommend hunting in the DLC region. Like, always check the DLC regions for, always check the DLC regions for 5 stars first before going to Paldea. Because the DLC regions definitely have better Pokemon for harbor. Like Dusk Noir is good, and like I remember like that's a good one. There's like Snorlax, although Snorlax is difficult to defeat. But like there's just a lot of good things. I've just gotten way more harbor from like the DLC areas than I have from like Paldea. Again, I think they've like programmed the Pokemon to have a bit more or whatever, so that's why. Right, okay, come on. See, if the Indeedee had given you terror, and it was like, the Indeedee, the rock, gave us terror, and then it'd be like, you're welcome. But anyway, I would try Shumi knows what I'm saying. I would try Kitakami, because here's the other thing as well. They're smaller, so it's kind of easier to just go around them, check the raid dens, and see what's there. And then if you're, like, really an eager McBeaver for, like, the remaining, 5-star dens, you can do it. But checking Paldea for 5 stars takes a long time. In Kitakami and the Blueberry Academy, it does not. So, yeah. But, right. Sky, thank you so, so much. Brilliant to see you. I hope you have had a wonderful birthday, and I hope you enjoy the remaining 2 minutes of it, and goodbye. Okay. So, let's see what we got. And congratulations again on your shiny Sharpedo. Skywatcher gone, I don't know. Okay, but yeah, that's why we call them Skybows. Or maybe we need to call them something else instead of Skybows, but I think Skybow works because it was the first one for Skywatcher. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay, Vivillon. Vivillon is a Vivillon. Doop-be-doop. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Is that a Jumpluff floating around at the speed of sound? No, it's just floating around, not at the speed of sound. I believe the speed of sound is about 330 meters a second. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Someone Google that and find how close I am without using the AI results, because the AI results are nonsense. Okay. So, oh no. Right. Come on. Because also, here's the thing. Guys, and gals, and non-binary pals. This does not bode well. If we keep having to make, 4 or 5 sandwiches, I, don't have time for that tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I stream at 2, and I gotta be done by, I gotta be done in, 2 hours on a Wednesday. Because I gotta feed them kittens, and I gotta then go do raid hour. I don't have as much time on a Wednesday. Again, the whole point of this series is that each stream was supposed to be about, a bit more than half an hour, a bit more than an hour. And so it was so even though I'm still streaming on a Wednesday, it'll be shorter and quicker and easier than a strike stream doing the Dynamax adventures. And now it's taking longer than them. And that is not good. We've only been going an hour and a half, but, I need to get the shiny during this sandwich. because we have... Oh, no, we missed the 21 minutes. We got 21 minutes to go. We got 21 minutes to go. And if you really want to know and you really want to go, we got 21 minutes before I gotta go. But I don't gotta go. We will keep going till we get it. But this does not bode well. The speed of sound is 1,235 kilometers an hour. That is far easier to remember. But what is that in meters per second? That's what I want to know. I mean, you could probably figure that out by dividing it by like 3,600 and then dividing it by another 1,000 or whatever, because you know you're converting meters into kilometers and hours into seconds. But yeah, you just whatever. But I want to know how well. I think it's about 333 like meters per second. That's what I want to say. For like the per second rate. I'm interested in knowing what the per second rate is. Imagine someone finds 3 shinies in the DA. I would call it a tribo. 343 per second. Oh, I was so close. I was like 10 meters a second off. See, I know my physics. Sort of apart from 10 meters a second off. But, so I would say that's an unequivocal success. So I was pretty close. 343. I knew it was like 3 and then another 3 because I said 333 or 330. So I kind of knew that there were like 2 3s in there, but I just couldn't quite remember that other number. But 343, okay. But yeah, have any of you guys, with the exception of like lightning and thunder, have any of you guys did any of you guys in school ever do, or I mean maybe some of you might not be old enough yet, because actually I don't think I did this test until I was like in like the final years of school, but have any of you ever done like a sort of speed of sound test where like you go onto like your school's field, like the football field or whatever, and then like you go to one end of the like one of you goes to one end of the pitch and one of you goes to the other end of the pitch or whatever, and like you kind of look through a pair of binoculars and you look at someone like clap 2 loud wooden blocks together and you see them clap the blocks, but it doesn't make a sound. And then like a second, you know, a half a second or a second later, depending on how far away you are, if you're 343 meters away, but you'll then hit, you know, so you sort of see them clap and then you get that. And like, have you ever done that experiment? It's a fun one. It's a good one. But like, I don't know, if you ever go on like a walk or a hike with someone or something, try it out. Let them get really, if you're ever really far away from someone, try it out. Get them to do like a loud clap or something. And watch like how desynced like their movement is with their voice. It's fun. It's like a bad dub. Okay. Oh, Bird, you were homeschooled, so you didn't get to do that, but it sounds cool. Well, then get your parent or guardian who homeschooled you to take you on a school field trip. Literally, like a large field. And you stand at one end of the field, and they stand at the other, and one of you, you know, I mean, you don't necessarily have to have a pair of binoculars, but it's nice to be able to see the physical gesture, like, closer or whatever. But then, yeah, and then you can watch them, like, clap or make a loud noise. And then it does. There is like a delay. It like takes a second. You know, there is like a desync between the action and the sound. Let's see what we got here. Come on, Vivillon. I'm getting fed up. I'm tired and hungry. Well, I'm not really hungry, but I'm tired. Again, these sandwich hunts should not last more than like an hour. Like 2 sandwiches. 2 sandwiches is all this should take. Okay, you look shiny, but you're not shiny. Oh, for the love of Nelly. Oh, for the love of Nelly. Ah, for the love of Nelly. No, your school is not that big. Oh, Sarah, you did that at Drum Major Camp. Oh, that's cool. That's fun. I liked that. I like that. That's pretty cool. It is funny, actually. My secondary school, I think my secondary school was quite big. Like, there were, I want to say something like about, like, 1,200 students there or something. And I remember there was like a teacher at like my next school saying like, oh, that's like a big one, because I think the next school I went to then had about that many students, or like fewer students than that, when it was then like sixth form time. But you know, in your head, you just sort of think, oh, this is what a school is. This is the size of a school, and then you actually learn it's quite a big one. But I don't really know, like in America, yeah, America probably doesn't have as big because you have like middle school and high school, so you kind of split it all up. So I can't imagine it's quite as big, because again, secondary schools in the UK cover like 5 years of education, whereas like middle school like 2 years and high school is like 3 years, or middle school's 3 years and high school's 2 years. Sorry, something like that, right? So if you have like sort of fewer years, you probably have fewer kids. I could be wrong. I don't know. Right, Vivillon, the Vivillon, the Vivillon. I'm getting bored. Shoo me a 5-star terror. Sarah, your high school was 1200. Okay, nice. Again, I don't know. One thing about it as well, England is a smaller country, so a number like 1200 could be like big for England, but not big, like sort of like, but like standard for like America kind of thing. That could be a thing, or like for other countries. So, Birdie, you need to go for a few minutes, but if the stream's going, you'll be back. Okay, we'll hopefully see you again in a bit. Just a quick reminder, if anyone has not clicked like on the video, please just double check. I think everyone who is here has been here for a little while now. But if you are newer, or you're like, oh, have I clicked like on the video yet? Let me double check. Then this is just my quick reminder to double check that. I'm also going to have some water, because I have not had enough to drink. Oh, Kieran, thank you for the stars and sparkles. Okay, we're at 15 minutes, so we're about to enter our, like, 11 to 14 minute range. I'm going to get to the top of the hill, and I'm going to despawn the Vivillon, and then we'll try again, okay? So here we go, like, we're spawning in the Vivillon. We'll be spawning all the butterflies, oh yes. We'll be hoping for a shiny, yes we will. Why is Australia being sucky to me? I've always been nice about Australia, even though England play them in the Ashes every 2 years. If you understood that reference, kudos, but that was a cricket reference, so I don't expect a whole lot of people here to get that reference. But maybe there are some people who know cricket here. Maybe. Okay. Right. Okay. Vivillon. Vivillon is a Vivillon. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. No, okay. I just need to check, like, if the light on the game isn't messing me up, because when we had that modern Vivillon the other day, like, the sun was shining right on it, so it was, like, really easy to see that it had the white coloring, but, like, some of these, I just don't know how bright and white they're always gonna look, is the thing. Oh, but I am losing faith that we are gonna be able to, like, find one of these. Like, I'm getting scared. I'm getting scared. We're just going to make sandwiches all night, and I'm going to do, like, a 6-hour stream or something like that. And I love you guys, but, like, I don't want to do a 6-hour stream. The whole point of these bonus streams is that they were, like, supposed to be quick and easy and fun. And they're only proving to somewhat, occasionally, be the fun part of that equation. Okay, I think, oh gosh, we're probably getting close to the end of our little 3-minute window that you guys predicted. There was a 13-13, so hey, maybe 13-13 might be the thing. Right. Vivillon, don't get the Combi, I just don't want Vesperquen. I want Vivillon, do-do-diddle-do-do, Vivillon. Right, come on, Vivillon. The Vivillon, the Vivillon, the Vivillon. Why is the gold pick not working? Why is Kevin sabotaging us? Come on. Yeah, Espion. No. Oh, gosh. No. Chat, I'm losing faith. I'm losing faith. Because if we have to make another sandwich, that means I'm going to be playing until 10 o'clock. I'm not going to be able to watch Summoning Soul if we play till 10 o'clock. Ah! I just wanted to watch a fun new video from like a YouTuber I really like and who only uploads every few months. And the new video is about Mario. It's Mario, my favorite game franchise. Dang it. Might have to hunt it off stream. No, we're not doing that. Actually, here's the funny thing. I could actually, in theory, in game theory, still hunt it tomorrow. I could still, like, hunt it tomorrow. Also, I did not check the Combies and the Vespiquens then. I could still hunt it tomorrow, because we're hunting at, like, 2 p.m. tomorrow. So I could just, like, hunt for it tomorrow instead. And then if it took ages to get tomorrow, then I would be like, okay, we'll just have to add on an extra stream, like, on, like, Saturday or Sunday or something. But okay. Anyway, Buck. Let's see what we got here. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Ugh, let's go this way. Come on, Vivillon, just be shiny! Like, why? Why has, like, this series, and my luck throughout this series, and, like, the sandwiches and the hunts and the everything else, why has it been so poor? Why have these Vivillon just been, like, so poor to shiny hunt? Because, like, sandwich shiny hunting is really fun, and it's way quicker than this. It is way quicker than this. Again, like I said, that 30-second Vivillon we got, that is not, like, the first 30-second I got. I have gotten a couple of, like, 30-second ones, and, like, a number of, like, first 5-minute ones. And we just have not had anything like that in this series, which has been a real letdown. Because, again, this was just supposed to be a quick, fun, extra thing. Oh, no, and Master Ball on a victory bell? Uh-oh. That's not good. Right. Come on. Just the white-bodied Vivillon. Chat, can we do some stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars? I know people did a couple a minute ago, but let's see if we can get everyone. Oh, no, why did I press that? No, I'm pressing the... Okay, that's how you know I'm tired, because I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay, we're now at 9:30, so we are at the point where we've gone past our predictions again, both my prediction and your guys' prediction. Although someone did say, I think, was it Yumna who said last 5 minutes? So maybe Yumna or whoever did say last 5 minutes could be correct. And I'm going to keep the faith that you are. And if you're not correct, then you will receive the hammer for being wrong. The entire fate of the stream rests on your prediction. Okay, nope. But it's like, how many Vivillon have we seen? Do you know what I mean? Like, again, that's the thing. If you need to see about, like, 500, 600, 700 Vivillon before you get a shiny, like, if it's, you know, if it's, like, a 1 in 500, it's like, okay, I think we've seen more than, like, 500, though. Like, look how many we're seeing, like, every minute. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, we've seen enough of these. Okay. I believe... okay. Oh, no, I'm yawning again. Oh, no. No. Okay. Connor, what, you pronounce Vivillon Vivillon. Fair enough. I mean, a lot of people kind of do, to be honest, I think, or something similar to that, so... Vivillon, well, I think some people sort of say Vivillon or whatever. No, and a lot of people say Vivillon instead of Vivillon. No, you don't have to go Vivillon, but like just Vivillon. 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 Selector. If you understood that reference, kudos. I don't even know what that reference is. I know it's a reference. I can't really remember why I know it or where it came from. Okay. Here we go. Oh, no, I'm yawning again. No. No, don't do this, Beau. Don't do this. Okay, the Vivillon. Yes, Yumna. Exactly. There we go. That's the spirit. Also, I'm getting scared of that thing that can happen when you've been shiny hunting for a while. That thing that can happen. You know what I'm talking about. And that means we have to waste sandwich ingredients. I'm getting afraid of that happening. I'm just saying. I'm afraid. The longer a hunt goes on, again, it's a bit like the Dynamax Adventures, right? The longer you leave a Pokemon alive for, the more times it gets to hit you. And the more time we spend hunting for a Vivillon without getting one, the more likely that thing that I don't want to happen, that cruel irony, the more likely we are to have a very cruel twist of irony. So yeah. Right. Oh, okay, we got a lot of them here. That's kind of fun. Ugh, their big flappy wings, though. Ugh. Okay. Gosh. So this is also why you run out of conversation topics, because you think of things, but then your streams last like 2 extra hours longer than you thought they were going to, or what they should have done. Okay. Anyway, Bob. I'm almost tempted to look in that other place that I said that I was not gonna look, but I kind of want to get a shiny before that happens. Oh no, I'm yawning again. Why do I keep yawning? Okay, right. Vivillon. Are there any Digimon fans here? I'm not a Digimon fan, by the way. I just know that, like, that's like the sound of the jingle. That's all I got. So before anyone's like, oh, he's a Digimon fan. No, I'm not. My mum got me like a Patamon plush when I was a kid. There was like a random... Oh, no, a neighbor did. I think like a neighbor got me a Patamon plush because I think they were like, oh, we know you like Pokemon, so does that mean you like Digimon or whatever? It's like, not really, but this little dude is pretty cute, and I had that plush for a long time. I think we might have got rid of it, though, or something, sadly. My mum got rid of like a load of toys, like, and... I just kind of arbitrarily picked a bunch of them. Maybe it still is somewhere, but like it wouldn't surprise me if we don't have it anymore. Maybe even I got rid of it. Maybe when we were like going through toys and being like, oh, which of these do you want? Which of these do you want? What? Maybe my younger self was like, well, I'm not a Digimon guy, so you can get rid of this. But that thing is probably worth a fortune now. A fortune. Unlike my Beanie Babies. So there we go. Okay, oh gosh. Kieran, you love Digimon Fusion. Digimon Fusion, Digimon like to fuse now. Oh, I'm gonna yawn again, no! Shumi, you know the feeling to shiny hunt when it takes 1,435 attempts to get shiny Regirock self-reflection. Oh gosh. See, Shumi, that's why I've never done, like, soft reset shiny hunting. Because I don't think I can do it. I don't think... I know I've sort of said, like... But, Beau, you literally said during the stream, you are kind of interested in doing, like, an Inkada egg hunt. It's like, yeah, one, and, like, you know, the eggs probably have, like, a 1 in 500, 600, 700 chance or something like that. You know, like, you can get 30 eggs very quickly and easily. Like, that, you know, that seems like a doable thing. You can kind of just ride around on your bike and chat to chat. Like, I wouldn't want to do it for every Pokemon. I'm not doing it in this game to get the 3 starters 3 different ways. Like, I'm just going to wait for a community day in Pokemon Go or some other future DLC to let you get shiny starters. But the point is that, like, yeah, I don't want to do it for, like, all the different legendaries. I'm really grateful that I don't have to do it for all the different legendaries. I'm really glad I have a fun mode that I can play whilst I'm on strike. And get shiny legendaries on. And get other shinies for, like, other people, too. Cuddle material means you wish to receive a hug from the character when you feel down in the dumps. Oh, and then, oh, because you said about another message. Oh, okay. I mean, I gathered that's kind of what you meant, but, yeah. Okay, well, no. I liked you, River Vivillon. I was like, I don't really, oh, I haven't trashed them, have I? But, like, I did not like your stupid, ugly pattern in Go, but in the 3D games, I was maybe reconsidering my feelings towards your pattern. But no, your pattern sucks, River Vivillon. You may be named after a Doctor Who companion type character or guest character. I mean, River's like a companion, right? Sort of. I don't know, guest character. But like, you know, but I don't care. You butterflies suck with your ugly, crunchy wings and your boring, browny yellow colors with your tiny little bit of white on the wings, which is a very annoying, distracting thing, and your flapping and scrunching and crunching. You caterpillars with wings, you. I don't really have it in me, to be honest. To like insult these Vivillon, to be honest. Oh, God, chat, we got 2 minutes left, and that's before we have to make a 4th sandwich, and if we make a 4th sandwich, does that mean we have to make a 5th sandwich? Like, come on. I don't want to do this. These are supposed to be, like, half-hour to 1-hour shiny hunts. That's it. That's what all my other sandwich hunts have been, with the exception of, like, insanely hard things, like the Water Breed Tauros. Water Breed Tauros took 8 sandwiches. A Vivillon should not take 4 or 5. Like, come on. Come on now. Like, this is getting pretty ridiculous now. The fact that we've had this many times... Oh, Chansey, get out of it! I'm actually getting a little bit fed up now. I won't lie. Just, like, come on. Like, just get out of it. Like, just stop. Okay. Oh, my gosh. At least I know I'm jinxing this now. At least the cat hasn't acted up today, because that would have just been really annoying. Oh, are you shiny? No. Ugh, see, the lighting's really bad now. It's, like, hard to see if these are actually, like, shiny or whatever. But it's not... It's not that, like... Oh, I thought one of them was shiny. They're, like, reflections and flapping and all that other stuff. Okay, come on. Come on, please. Don't make me do another sandwich. Please don't make me do another sandwich. Please don't do this to me, game. This is, like, really annoying. Like, oh, sandwich hunting's great, guys. You should all do it. And then, like, they don't show up as shiny. Come on. Come on. Why are you not hunting them? Just destroy every last one of them. Right, you're not shiny. You're not shiny. I'm seeing some floras. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Uh-oh. Are you shiny at least? No. Sandwich number 4. Jeez Louise. What is this now? Like, what? A 3rd or 4th time having to make, like, at least 4 sandwiches? I can't even remember. Ugh. We've done, like, a 4 and a 5 before. I think we maybe have only done the 4 once. But did we have to make 4, like... No. No, we did, like, 3 yesterday, right? Or did we do 4 yesterday? I don't even know. This might be, like, our 4th 4 sandwich ones. Because, like... Right. Oh, my gosh. Kevin, I apologize. Like, let's just do this. Okay. Oh my god, I'm tired. It's like, you know, because like by the time we're done with this, it'll be 10 o'clock, and then we're gonna have to do the Union Circle, and like, you know, it's all gonna take a while. Right. Bitter. I'm feeling pretty bitter. Okay, Kevin, you win. You win, Kevin. You win. You get your bitter sandwich. I'm gonna go from right to left this time, okay? I've been doing left to right. It worked at first, but it hasn't been working now. Right. I was gonna grab the burger, but then I remembered you don't grab the burger first. That is the rule. You don't grab the burger first. Oh, okay, hang on. Oh, okay, hang on. Okay, that's good. And then that's good. I probably should have put the onion on last, but that's okay. We can still make this work. Oh. Oh. Okay, why did the whole burger move then? I do not like that. Yes! Right, hang on. Bread in the corner. And pick in the middle. I think we did it, guys. Why don't we just do that tomorrow? Because I need the time tomorrow to actually shiny hunt for my next one. Because again, like I said, like Wednesday is the day where I'm like more pressed for time than other days, so I cannot afford to spend like the first half an hour just doing like hunts, just doing like Union Circle for people. We gotta do, you know, the Union Circle has to be once I've successfully done the hunt, because it's kind of like you got to get the shiny out the way first. Like once you know how long the stream is gonna last and stuff like that. But it's like, but if you're adding on extra time, like if you're adding on even more extra time, it's just, that's like a very inefficient way to do things. You got to see how like the stream goes first before you can do the Union Circle thing. Now let's see. Okay, they're not shiny. Oh my gosh. Gonna play some Pokemon Cafe Remix. Okay. Plus, everyone who's like here right now might not make it tomorrow, so there might be people who have been hanging on specifically because of Union Circle. So like, yeah. And who might not be, because again, Wednesday is like earlier in the day as well, so there might be people who like can't do tomorrow, but they can do today, so that's also a thing as well. So okay, so come on, we got to go do this. In terms of the timing sort of thing, the fact that it's like less than 24 hours, like we could do it tomorrow, but it kind of means that we have to eat into the, you know, the already, like we've already got like 2 hours designated for like, you know, what are we doing tomorrow? The sun, oh gosh, the sun, Vivillon. So I don't really want to eat into that time. I don't want to give us like less of a chance of getting that. Like if we're already making 4 sandwiches to get a Vivillon, I definitely and absolutely do not want to like restrict our time in any way tomorrow. Like tomorrow we're going to be like hopping on, making that sandwich, like, you know, no real like, hey and hello there everyone. Like it is just going to be like, right, we're shiny hunting, let's do this thing. So yeah. Come on, just be shiny. Please be shiny. Please just be a flippin' shiny. Gosh. Okay. Oh, hang on. Get off the Crydon. I was doing it just to kind of get away from everything, but you can't leave it too long, because otherwise then a load of stuff you don't want to spawn in could spawn in. I mean, if this went on till like midnight and I didn't get it, then I would have to just do it tomorrow, and it's like, okay, we'll have to, you know, leave the other sandwich until like the evening or something. Like maybe I'd have to do one stream in the evening and one stream like during the day or something like that if that happened. But again, I do want to do an obscene number of sandwiches before we let that happen. I would need to be tremendously unlucky for that to happen. But, oh, well, there goes me for running my big mouth, being like, oh, at least we've done all the hard shiny hunts now. Like, they should be quite good shiny hunts from now on. And then this has been, like, what, our, like, joint second worst shiny hunt now? Oh, my gosh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry, guys. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh, the Vivillon, the Vivillon, the Vivillon. I really wanted to just watch like YouTube videos and chill tonight, you know, but now I don't, and now I've got a massive backlog of videos that I thought I was going to have a couple of hours to watch. Chansey! Oh my gosh, so that actually really annoyed me then. Because like, where did that even come from? That wasn't there. That wasn't even there. Just go, get rid of it. No, get it, Sarah Ledge. I, like, get it. Revenge. Okay, that's what you get for messing me up and slowing down my stream. Hang on. You're not wait, hang on. Turn around, turn around. No, okay, not shiny. Are you Oh, that's a shiny! That one's a shiny. This one's a shiny. Yes, I could see from a mile away. Oh my gosh, guys. Oh my gosh. And there we go. There is the Rapunzel wave of energy. Oh my gosh. Right, let's see how this goes. Don't photobomb. Flipping photobombed. Can't believe it. Okay, right. I could see that one from a mile off, though. Okay, quick ball. Yes! And we got it in a crit capture. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kevin, you did it again. Why can't you do this on the first sandwich, Kevin? Okay. So, right, there we go. We got the picture. Oh my gosh. I tell you what I'm going to just do very quickly. So we save the game. I just want to see how did my picture turn out? Oh no, that's all right. It's not the best because of the photobomb, but I'll take it though. Let me just check one thing. I want to check one thing here. Okay. So because we have like a lot of time to go. In fact, let's just check. Were we close to my 21 minutes? I think we could. Well, we probably weren't. 5 minutes. That was less than 5 minutes. Ugh. Really? Really, game? Oh, low kicks. I thought I saw Vivillon around here or something. But I could be wrong. I just want to quickly check this. We will check for more Vivillon in a sec, but I just want to take like 1 minute out of my hunt to just see if we can find any Vivillon. Low kicks, low kicks, low kicks, low kicks, low kicks. Imagine if we got a shiny low kicks. I thought I saw Vivillon. Oh, an outbreak of Lucario. Oh, it is Lucario. Oh, okay. There's a Vespiquen. Low kicks. I thought recently, like, because a couple of days ago, I'm sure I played my game, like, in this area here. And I swear I saw, like, there was somewhere I was playing Vivillon. I feel like it was maybe in this area, but I could be wrong. Okay, well, if you ever want a shiny low kicks, by the way, just do a bug sandwich and go here, because at night time at least, because look at all these low kicks. Okay, no, it was not here. It was not here. Maybe it was somewhere else. Maybe it was like, I don't know, around here or down here or who knows. But right, let's go back to the Vivillon. So the game theory is shining on the fourth sandwich. I mean, right now it's the game theory. But I'd like to disprove that theory and just get some flipping first sandwich Pokemon like we did the other day. Oh my gosh. But see, okay, given how easy that was to spot, right? That then makes me think, okay, well then I don't think I missed one. I don't think I missed one if that was that easy to spot. I am never sure, like, how brightly the white between, like, the white body between the wings is gonna show up. But that was really clear. Like, I knew immediately when I saw that. And I know it's like, well, you've kind of been like, oh, I thought that was shiny. Like, you say that a lot. But it's like, yeah, but that's because, but that's sort of like in the name of cautiousness. In the name of, like, being cautious, you have to, like, if you have any doubt in your mind that, like, it is anything, if, like, you know, if you have any doubt that, like, oh, hang on, like, that one, like, the gray and the white is kind of spawning in weirdly, so I have to look, but it's like, yeah, no, that's gray. So, but, like, you know, so if you, unless you are 100% certain that, like, it is shiny, you have to check. And that's why this is kind of a slow and not very fun process. But there we go. Okay. Masters, did the shiny appear while you were feeding the cat? Masters, did you actually go and feed your cat? Because, yes, I did just get the shiny. I'm not, like, it was, like, 3 minutes ago. Like, 3 or 4 minutes ago, I got the shiny. So if you were feeding your cat 3 or 4 minutes ago, then, yes, you did that. You did that. Well, thank you. Could you please feed your cat during the first sandwich in future for like the other 3 streams? I need it, Masters. This has been way more stressful than I thought it was going to be. I thought these Vivillon were going to be fun. I thought I was just going to say Vivillon in a fun voice, and we were all going to laugh and have fun and play games, and this has just been like one of the most annoying things I've had to stream ever. Oh gosh. But then again, I don't know. I have had some bad luck on stream with shinies. Morpeko comes to mind, or Morpeko. Morpeko was just an absolute fiend. And as soon as I found it, I was like, yeah, no, that was really easy to see. I don't think I messed that up in any way. But it just didn't appear on camera, despite how many times I tried. So, oh my gosh. Right, oh my gosh. Okay. So, chat, now I need to think about something to talk about for the next 20 minutes and 20 seconds. That's not to do with shiny hunting or speed running or anything else. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, not you, not you, not you, not you, not you. I'll figure out. I might treat myself to like a hot chocolate after this or something. A hot chocolate and summoning salt. I don't know. I need to wake up early tomorrow as well, which is why I was like, I do not want to keep hunting for this thing. I do not want to keep hunting for this thing because I actually need to wake up early tomorrow. Okay. Tenchi, you remember Morpeko? I know, right? It was annoying. It was very, very annoying. He just would not show up as shiny, no matter how many times I was like, let's see if we can, like, okay, we made this, like, electric type sandwich. Let's see if we can, we got the shiny in 10 minutes. Let's see if, okay, so because we got that shiny, let's see if we can get, Morpeko. Let's see if we can get Morpeko. Like, oh, we got this dark type. Let's see if we can, get a, Morpeko, sandwich guy. Like, no, it just didn't show up. It was so annoying. It was so annoying. Okay, but we got you, Aussie Vivillon. I see you, Aussie Vivillon. Oh my gosh, the yawning's back. That tiny burst of excitement is gone now, replaced with a wave of tiredness. Oh, are we gonna get a shiny Hoppip? That'd be kind of hilarious. Yumna, bye. Have a good one. And if people have not clicked like on the video, now is the perfect time to check, because we did get the shiny. So, and guys, gals, non-binary pals, we are officially now, that is 15. We now have 15 shiny Vivillon forms in our quest. There are 18 different regional forms. We now have 15 of them. It is astonishing. It is shocking. But that is how far through this challenge we now are. There are just 3 left to go. 15 down, 3 to go. We have now achieved the most awkwardly titled milestone of the bunch. The 5/6 of the way milestone. I told you it was clunky. But, oh, sorry, I just belched there. But yeah, it's not, like, when we did the first 3, it's like, yay, we're a 1/6 of the way through. When we did the first 6, it's, yay, we're a 1/3 of the way through. When we did the first, when we did the 9th, it was like, yay, we're half of the way through. When we did 12, it's like, oh, we're like, 2/3 of the way through. 2/3 is alright, it's not the prettiest one, but it still is pretty cool. But yeah, we are now 5/6 of the way through. Is it a sexy total? Not really. Is it a good accomplishment? Yeah, it is. It's pretty good. I'd say it's about 83.333333333333333333333333% good. So yeah. Oh, chat. Sarah, you need to leave. No, there's like 16 minutes. No. Oh, dang. I'm sorry. I'm sorry just that I've been having this, like, really bad luck with these. Again, this stream should have been over, like, an hour ago. and not still going. Dang. Okay. So, anyway, Bark. So chat, would you like a fun maths fact? Would you guys like a fun maths fact? I occasionally talk about fun little maths things. There's some maths thing I talked about earlier that I can't even remember what it was now. There was something fun and mathsy I talked about earlier though, right? But would you like a fun maths fact? But no. So here is my fun maths fact for you, okay? So 0.33333333333 recurring, right? Where it goes on forever, recurring, which means like going on forever. 0.33333 recurring. That is, so that is like 1/3, right? And 0.666666666666666 that is 2/3, right? 0.9999999999999 recurring, that number, so depending on how you want to sort of phrase this, that number, 0.999999 recurring, that number either does not exist, right? Or, the better way of saying it, is basically that number is equal to 1. And the very easy way of saying, the very easy way of describing this is, like I said, 0.3333333 is 1/3. And so 0.999999999 is like 3/3, but 3/3 is equal to 1. But the slightly more elaborate way to explain it, because that's not really like a fully accurate way to, explain that idea. But the more accurate way to explain it is, if you think that 0.999999999 recurring is, if you call that x, then 10x is 9.9999999999999 recurring. And so basically, oh no, sorry, is 10x, sorry, 10x, sorry. You times it by 10. So 10x take away the 1x, i.e. 9.99999999999 recurring, take away 0.999999999 recurring. That gets you 9x is equal to 9. And then you just say that x equals 1, and that's how you do it. So there is no such number as 0.999999999, because it's just equal to equal to 1. So there you go. So there's your fun, interesting maths fact of the day. Da-na-na-na. What was the other thing I was talking about earlier, though? I feel like I was talking about something earlier, like there was like, oh, here's a fun fact, or here's a thing that I know that's kind of interesting, and now I don't know what it was. You're not shiny, are you, Comby? Okay, good. Oh my gosh, right. Oh my gosh. Right, Vivillon is a Vivillon. 15 down, 3 to go. I can't wait for this series to be over, because I regret this. This was a terrible idea. How did I think this was good? How did I ever think this was a good idea? I think I forgot. I think maybe the thing is that a year after doing all my, like, shiny hunts, because it was about a year ago I was doing all my shiny hunts in these games, or in Pokemon Violet and stuff. Well, no, Scarlet and Violet. But maybe I just kind of, like, remembered all the shinies I got and not all the tedium it took to get them. Maybe I thought of things like, oh, yeah, I got, like, 3 shinies in a stream or whatever. It's like, it was 4 hours. You're supposed to get a shiny every half hour. But anyway. It's the Nightbot 22-minute game. But yeah, so maybe I just remembered those streams with like a rose-tinted lens or something like that. Maybe that's like, I don't know, But I think they were still pretty good. I feel like they were still better than this has been. But, yeah. I mean, do I regret this series? No, because I'm going to end up having all the Vivillon, and that is gonna be pretty cool. Here's a Vaporeon. We've got Vaporeons, we've got Sylveons, we've got Espeons. Everyone's here. But, there we go. Oh, how much time left? 11 minutes. So if you need a river pattern Vivillon, let me know. Again, if you already have one or anything, like, again, we only have so little space in the lobbies, and I do want to get this over and done quickly, with, like, the Union Circle and stuff like that, so I don't really want to, like, you know, have someone just, like, throwing Ultra Balls at a Vivillon of full health if they already have a River Vivillon. But if you don't have one, I do want to help people who do not have one, and stuff like that. And we really need to be looking at these a little bit more, don't we, Beau? But yeah, okay. Ceruledge, get them! So here we go. But yeah, if you don't have one, though, then, and you got a Breloom of Doom that can put things to sleep and easily catch Vivillon, then obviously I want to get these Vivillons to people who do not have them. But yeah, so, Darkness, my old friend, you want one, that's fine. And then Kieran, you can have one. Oh, and you're going to get one for Sarah. Okay, well, that's really sweet. And then Tenchi, okay. Was there anyone else who, like, left who needed one or something like that? I don't know. Whoa, that Vivillon just spawned in. That was a bit scary. So this is why I don't like butterflies, guys, gals, no binary powers. They're creepy. They're creepy. They're creepy. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Sorry. One of them did look really shiny for a second there. But it's just because the way the light's shining on the white part and, like, the angle it's at. No, 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 no! Good. I'm so glad I already have the shiny. Because if I didn't have the shiny... if I didn't have the shiny, then I would be okay. Ay. Right. Show me potato salad. Have I ever had potato salad? I think I must have had potato salad. I think I've had potato salad, but just not much or something, or like only a couple of times in my life. I don't know. It's always talked about more on American programs. Like I've not really heard of it a whole lot in the... I've heard of potatoes with salad, like if you have new potatoes or fingerling potatoes. Also, fingerling potatoes is like both a fun but also like kind of name. Right, okay. Here we go. Let's get to Vivillon and be alright. Okay, can we make a picnic here, or is it going to be too slanted? Oh! We got it. Okay. Oh my gosh, so I can feel the tiredness waving in. Okay, let's do this thing. Right. There must be more than this. And I can't sing any more than that, otherwise I'll get sued. But I was going to say provincial life, because the North Province, get it? There must be more than North Provincial life. Okay, do you think the people sing that here? Do you think the people in, like, Glaciado Town sing that? Do you think they're, like, bored of Grusha? And they're like, there must be more than this provincial life. And he's like, snowboarding, dude. Snowboarding. And they're like, yeah, see, this is why I'm fed up. Okay. Oh, Tenchi loves potato salad. Well, then there is an episode of American Dad that you either will love or hate. Because that's the main thing I think of. Like American Dad and Family Guy are the two things I think of when it comes to potato salad. Because Family Guy has show me potato salad, and then American Dad has an episode where it's kind of part of a plot, or it's like a part of like an earlier part of the plot. Like Francine's potato salad. I quite like the episode. I think LS Mark wasn't that fussed about it, but I can't remember. But I like the episode. Okay. Let's do this thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired and not hungry. I suppose this would be an alright time to just talk about upcoming streams and stuff. So, tomorrow... So we've got tomorrow is Wednesday the 18th. Tomorrow, Wednesday 18th, we're gonna have, so we're gonna have our final matinee Vivillon Wednesday, okay? So we're gonna have our final Wednesday with Vivillon streams at 2 p.m. And then on Thursday, we'll have, we'll then go back to our final set of a 2 p.m. Dynamax Strike stream and a 7:30 p.m. Shiny Vivillon hunt. That will be our penultimate one. So tomorrow we'll do our matinee, which we'll do the Mexican Sun one. I think Mexican Sun one should be pretty good. Unless I save that for Thursday, just because maybe having the Japanese Elegant one might be better on... maybe a better thing to do on, like, tomorrow, because it might be easier to see and easier to hunt for. But I'm going to have faith that my plan to do a Mexican Wednesday, will be good. We roll in from Taco Tuesday to Mexican Wednesday. So then Thursday, Thursday, 2 p.m. Strike stream, Dynamax Adventure, 7:30 p.m., Vivillon. And then Friday should, in theory, in game theory, be our final Vivillon at 7:30. So again, Friday will be another 2 p.m. Strike stream and a 7:30 p.m. Vivillon. And then, yeah, that kind of should just about be it, really. And then, what's the final thing I was gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say or do, really. Okay, let's just see what we got here. Nope. Right, hang on. Are any of these... I can't see any white ones. I'm pretty sure we'd be able to. But yeah, but then Friday evening, that'll be the last Vivillon one. Now, Saturday... So then we'll go back to, like, Saturday and Sunday will be Strike stream. But here's the thing. On Saturday, I may have, like... I don't know. I was thinking on Saturday I may do, like, a teeny bit of an extra thing. But I actually don't know. I actually might not do that. Because I don't know. If I had nothing else to do or something, I'd maybe do it. But maybe I'll save that for, like, another time or something. And then, actually, yeah, no, I'm not going to push it. But yeah, so basically, like, Saturday, on Saturday, I will be back with the, Strike stream. We'll do the double length one, and then Sunday we'll do double length. And then Monday, it will just be, like, 2 p.m. Strike stream. Tuesday, it'll be 2 p.m. Strike stream. And then Wednesday will be Christmas. So, I don't mind, well... I'll see if, like, a Christmas Eve one is viable, because if not many people are going to be here for Christmas Eve, then maybe it's not worth me doing a Strike stream on Christmas Eve. But I'll see if people are around. I'm hoping people are around. Because, again, Christmas Eve is, like, I don't know, sometimes a lot of people's, like, families arrive on Christmas Eve and stuff like that. So, maybe Christmas Eve is a more okay day. Like, in the UK... It's like Christmas and Boxing Day are the holidays, and Christmas Eve technically isn't a holiday. Like, there were a lot of Christmas Eves where, like, my dad had to work when I was growing up and stuff like that. And it was once you got to, it was more once you got to, like, Christmas and beyond that you'd get, like, the time off. So, we'll see how it goes. Xander, annoyingly, you still have to work on Christmas Eve. Boo! Boo Xander's work. That sucks. Things to consider, perhaps not at 10 p.m., Masters says. And then, Kieran, you're around on Eve. You even have to come in earlier. What? Oh, that's... I'm just trying to think of a word that rhymes with the word I wanted to say. That's frolics. Okay, well, Xander, I very much hope that your company are visited by 3 ghosts on Christmas Eve, and that you are made partner of the company on Boxing Day. Yeah. But that's annoying. I wanted you to do like 9 Dynamax adventures with us. But yeah, no. So, so Christmas Day, which is a Wednesday anyway, and would normally be my day off. Yeah, Christmas Day, I'm obviously not going to stream because it's Christmas. And I'm actually not going to stream Boxing Day either because, again, Boxing Day for me has always been a holiday. And like if Christmas was would have been a day off anyway, I want like, you know, I don't like if I wasn't going to stream on a Wednesday anyway, I kind of want at least that day to like carry over to something. Like, so technically I'm still like a day out because one of the days is a holiday anyway. But then I'll get back to streaming on like the Friday 27th or whatever. But yeah. But yeah. And then we'll go back to normal once we get back to like the Friday 27th. Like we'll do, you know, Saturday double length, Sunday double length. We'll do like Monday and Tuesday. And then New Year's Day will be a Wednesday. I'll probably not do that just because it's a Wednesday. I don't know, like I'll take a day off. And then the Thursday, the other Thursday will then be my birthday. And that day I will not be doing Dynamax Adventures either, but I will be doing something else. But I will be doing that more in like the evening. I'll do like a 6 p.m. stream, I think, is probably what I'll do. I'll probably do like 6 p.m. and that'll probably be something like 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. or something like that. Okay. The Vivillon. How long do we have left? 17 seconds? Okay, get your games ready, guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Also, I like that my 21-minute prediction was pretty dead on. So, that's something at least. You're going to be correct eventually. Keep making the same guess, and you'll be right eventually. I mean, Tenchi found that, like, yesterday, right? So, yeah. Unfortunately, the idea I have for my stream... The idea I have for my stream, like, this year isn't... I'm worried that people won't really care and won't bother to watch it or anything. But I hope people come by and say hi. It's going to be like fun and special to me. Again, it's not quite as big and grand and as exciting as like the previous 2 years. But I still think it's cool. Right, okay, so let's connect to the internet. Oh, Lara Thierry, you're back. Welcome. You're just in time for the Union Circle portion of the stream. We got our Vivillon. It took 4 sandwiches. Boo. What's worse, Xander working on Christmas Eve or me taking 4 sandwiches? The answer is obviously Xander having to work Christmas Eve. Right, we're going to end that. Online mode, and then Poker Portal. So yeah, if you need a River Vivillon, because I think there were 3 people, right? Was it like Darkness, Tenchi, and Kieran? So let's do this. Show me Potato Quasar. Right, yes. Oh, look, the text box is really quick today. Not laggy. Look, see? Text box is nice and smooth. So I don't know what causes that. Okay, so DKC 4F5. Sorry, DKC, Donkey Kong Country 4F5. That's really hilarious. What are the odds? I'll never get that in a million years. Okay. So, right. Because the thing is, my original birthday stream was like one of my top 5 most watched and liked streams ever or whatever. And then my one last year I literally got my like YouTube year in review email today or whatever. My birthday stream from this year was like my most watched video or stream of like this year. But I'm worried that like my birthday stream for like in 2 weeks or like just not really, it'll just be like about the same as like an average stream, which is just kind of sad and annoying really. But let's see, but hopefully people come by, but I can't see it happening now that I don't have like Twitter or you know, like Instagrams, or for I just don't even know how people will like know about it even. So I don't know. I know it's like, well, this is why you should get a Discord server, Beau, but it's like they make me anxious. I don't want one. I don't want one. I mean, it'd be nice if when people are arranging their own Dynamax adventures to not have to use chat to talk about their Dynamax adventures. Like, that's the one upside. Okay, we found a Vivillon here on the beach. Who's gonna... You there, in the hat. Okay. So, right, that's one. Gastrodon, are you shiny? No. Wugtrio, are you shiny? No. Oh, I found another one. There's one right here by the cliffs. I am jumping. You there. Miraidon. Or the Coridon. Either. I think Kieran might have beaten to it. Okay, but we'll find another one. It's fine. Because we need to get an extra one for Sarah anyway. Now, is there anyone who didn't get in who, like, needs a Vivillon but, like, didn't get in? We only had, like, 3 before. But is there anyone who needs a River Pattern Vivillon? Oh, here we go. I found one. Here we go. Found the last one. Oh, I found a third one. Oh, there's actually 2 here. There's actually 2 here. Kieran got one, so Kieran, you can come get another. But whoever needs the other, like, come get your Vivillon. So there are 2 right here. So I don't know who needs them or whatever, but come get your Vivillons. Vivillon, Vivillonara, Vivillonara, Vivillon. So yeah, because Kieran's getting a second. And then, there we go. So who, so is there anyone else who would like a River Vivillon but who didn't get in the group? Because I think Conowat mentioned about having a Vivillon that's a River Vivillon. A Rivion, should I say. But then, yeah. And then, so then we got Kieran has now, like, got 2. Okay, Zane just got 1. So then we just need Tenchi? Oh, Tenchi got yours as well. So is that everything? Is that everyone? So, like, if you're in chat and you're like, yes, I would like a River Vivillon, and I don't have one, like, now is the time to let me know. Otherwise, this stream is, like, ending in about, like, 60 seconds. So speak now or forever hold your peace. Oh, no, Floette, get out of here. No, get out of it. Okay. Right, okay, so I think everyone's got one now. No one's saying otherwise in the chat, so if you're freaking out like, oh, I don't have mine yet, well, like, this is what I'm asking. This is what I'm trying to find out. So I'm going to save my game. We're going to disconnect from the Poke Portal, and then we should be all good in the hood. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm sorry that these streams keep ending up being longer and more boring than I had anticipated. But we are now that most magical of numbers, 5/6 of the way through the Vivillon bonus shiny hunting countdown to Christmas and the holiday streams. And yeah. So we're almost there, guys. 3 left to go. We got 1 matinee Wednesday, a penultimate night on Thursday, and then 1 final night on Friday. It's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting. Or at the very least, it's mildly exciting. Okay, it's somewhat exciting. Okay, it's a little bit exciting. The point is that we're almost there, and this nightmare is almost over. Okay. So guys, gals, non-binary pals, seriously, thank you so much. If you have not clicked like on the video yet, or on the stream, please double check. Like, now is your chance to check. Now is your final opportunity to do so. Whilst I say 50 bajillion times. Vanilchen! Hi! So good to see you. It's been a while. Vanilchen, I'm about to end the stream. But, because I got my shiny Vivillon. Let me just, hang on. Because I don't think I actually put these in Pokemon Home lately. Oh gosh. I really haven't been putting these in Pokemon Home. Oh gosh, I really, really haven't been putting these in Pokemon Home. Oh gosh. Oh, hang on, where did my shiny go then? I'm gonna have to find my shiny off camera. Cause it's gonna be somewhere. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, this is why you need to put your Pokemon in Pokemon Home, guys. I've been forgetting to do it. Look, I got my shiny Wugtrio. Hang on, let's just go through all my past few days of shiny hunting. So we got regular Vivillon, shiny Vesperquem, shiny Vivillon, the other shiny Vivillon we got, shiny Vivillon. So that's Saturday. Okay, so here's Sundays, like regular Marine, the Wug Trio, Wug Trio. So there's the Marine. Here's the Modern. We got the base Modern. We got the shiny Modern, and then we got the base River. And somewhere, somewhere in here, I have like a shiny Sandstorm one, but it's obviously been put in some random. Sorry, I gotta now look for. Oh, I gotta look for this before I end the stream, don't I? Right, the Vivillon. Right, here we go. Is it gonna be this one? Oh, here we go. Yeah, you. Oh, it's because I trained up like a Corviknight or something. That's why. I trained up something for raid battles. That's why. That's why it's all funky and weird. Right, Snom. Okay, there we go. I'll just get rid of the Wug Trio for a second, and then... There we go. But guys, gals, non-binary pals, thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow for more Vivillon at 2 p.m. If you're interested in Dynamax Adventures, that's not till Thursday. But I'll see you guys in the afternoon for some Mexican fun in the sun. Take care, lots of love, see you later, and bye-bye. And like the video if you haven't already.